Peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. We're all in. Excellent. Right. So at the end of the last one, you sort of got in the way of what the Duergar were doing in that outpost. You'd scared the Nildar Hildebrand off.
I can barely hear you sometimes, Kev. It's breaking up for me.
Oh, is it?
Maybe, Darren, if you mute your microphone.
Yeah, because we can hear you chewing.
Cool. Right. That matter? Yes. So you scared off the Duergar. You sort of cleared out their lair a bit. You got
what?
what?
That is literally not any better. So.
A minute ago it was fine and then it's gone again. What did you touch?
I haven't touched
You had your
anything.
headphones in, didn't you, Karen? You not got your
I did.
headphones?
Yeah, but they won't make a difference a minute ago.
I thought it did.
I'll try. But not for Kev though.
Am I like breaking up then? Am I not sort of cutting in and out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
okay.
fading in and out of volume.
All right, hang on. Let me. It's a settings. Where is it? There it is.
Try now, mate.
Right, is that better? Is that sort of cutting in and out, or is it all right? Hello? Can anyone hear me? No? Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Not really.
No? Is that not better at all?
Getting there. You're not cutting out, but a little bit quiet, I think.
Okay, all right.
Less cutting out.
Less cutting out. Less cutting out, but I'm a bit quieter.
No, that's
right
good now.
Okay, that's all right now, yeah? Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave it as that
Is
then.
it okay for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, better than it was.
Nice.
Cool, excellent. Right, so at the end of the last one, you cleared the Duergar out of that town. You saved the bits of hat that the Caer-Konig people wanted. You were the heroes of the town, and word has sort of spread a little bit of your antics. Word gets around in the towns, people talk. So they've heard that there's a group of travellers that sort of, saved the town from these Duergars that shouldn't even be around there. They should be dwelling underground where they live normally. So it's got everyone concerned, but they've all heard of a group of travellers around. So you make your way to Caer-Dineval. You made your way down the ice floes. And a little bit about Caer-Dineval as you're getting there. It's on the shore of Lac Dineshire here. Usually, there's a ferry that runs between Caer-Dineval and East Haven to save people having to make the sort of not so nice journey around the coast. But where the lake's almost frozen solid, apart from a little bit in the middle, the ferry stopped. And because it stopped, they've not been receiving any deliveries into town. There's no. Usually get deliveries of mead, especially from good mead, which usually come up through East Haven. So, unfortunately, the taverns have run dry in the town. Also, as you head in, you understand from people that the town speaker, Cranach Seaver, has taken to his bed, and he's too sick to make public appearances. Or he's too ill to press the council of speakers, which is the council that sort of meet for the whole 10 towns to get the ferry running again.
Who's too sick to go out?
Sorry?
Who's too sick to go out?
The town speaker. Cranach Seaver, his name is.
The town speaker?
Yeah, he's like the leader of the town, like the mayor.
Brannick Beaver?
No. Cranach Seaver.
Quiet
Rabbit
again.
beaver.
Every so often you're going quiet again. It's weird.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Hang on.
Your audio's really bad, mate.
Oh,
I barely heard any of it, really.
Oh shit! It was quite a minute ago.
And your video feed's quite slow as well.
Are you on Wi-Fi? Or...
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me change my Wi-Fi. Let me swatch the other one. Maybe it's that.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Looking at the computer and concentrating talking to us, it's clearer than when you're. Maybe it's when you turn your head a certain way. Or
Oh,
something.
maybe. Let me.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the video, like Kat said, the video is a bit choppy as well.
Let me
Fair enough.
change.
Your kids aren't playing Fortnite, are they?
No, there's only Gemma here.
Is Gemma playing Fortnite?
No, Gemma's not playing Fortnite. No.
No, Gemma's downloading some porn.
Yeah, I was going to say she's just streaming porn.
Yeah. Is that any better? I've changed microphones now. Is that any better?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
That seems lovely.
Cool. All right. Right.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay, so what did you hear? Did you hear that?
So there's no ferry.
There's no
There's
ferry.
lack of-
Yeah, the ferry's.
There's no mead in East Haven. There's no mead, yeah. Or
Yeah.
Caer-Dineval. Which one?
Yeah, Caer-Dineval. It usually comes from
Oh, right, yeah.
Good Mead, where the mead's made.
Oh, I see. Good mead there. Yeah. Okay.
The merchants love the travellers. Well, the ferry was cut off. It says 2 months ago now.
Right.
And the rabid beaver won't be seen in public.
The rabbit.
The rabbi.
Crannock Seaver is his name.
That was so close.
Oh, what a letdown.
Oh, all right.
The rabbi beaver.
And now I'm just picturing a
Rabid
beaver
beaver.
with one of those hats in the little ringlets
Yeah.
down the side
Exactly.
of his head. You're slightly crazy.
In character text
Hi.
change.
I before E.
Right, so so in this town, each town has a sacrifice. The sacrifice in the town is food. So every
What?
Mm.
How dare they?
We'll put an end to that.
Yeah,
right
fuck.
away.
so when they need to sacrifice to or they hang fish up or something like that, or whatever food they have at night. Right.
Hang on, that's an easy sacrifice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty.
It would just get frozen, and then they
Just
can
put- Just put out a packet of turkey drummers.
What? Packet of peanuts? Bacon flavoured crisps?
Not frazzles, surely. Wouldn't sacrifice those.
No, those horrible Walker's ones that don't actually taste like bacon.
Oh yeah, it tastes like fried groin.
Groin.
Pig's groin.
Right, now you've just ruined shit sausages for me.
Why?
Because
Don't
What do you mean
pretend like
ruined?
you didn't know what was
It's already ruined.
Yeah, come on.
with the lips, bums, noses, and ears. Now I've just realised.
A bit of pig groin's probably quite
There's
tasty.
probably chopped up pig willy in there and all sorts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you love it.
No, you can't
it's
touch.
always down there.
They're just whole.
A big hole.
A whole pig's willy. That's what it is. It's not even chopped up.
Oh, God.
I've got some
Pig's
actually. I'm going to
anus.
have those tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Piggy brown polo.
so you've entered Caer-Dineval from the north. There, up here.
Okay.
Can you see one with mouse? There we go.
Yep.
So up here, this is the party you came down in. So you've got town is like in an arc around the bay, with the landing pontoons on the shore, but the lake's frozen over now. So it's quite a long way out as well. Hence no ferry, nothing. So there's a few places. There's Dineaval to the south, which
Who's taking notes? I think Darren might be, but Darren's muted.
I haven't started yet. I'm still trying to sort out my mic volume. I think it's a bit sensitive.
Okay.
I can't write note. I can't view this channel and write at the same time, can I? In Discord? Can't remember.
Where do you want to write?
You can. You can pop video out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Wow. I've been using Discord for ages and I didn't know that.
Did you not know that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so actually, Kev, would it be possible to have like a player character notes channel?
Yeah.
Or just we can write stuff in there as it comes up.
Yeah.
I'll win this thing then.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, for some reason my mic keys up even with. Fuck's sake.
Can you change it to push to talk or something? Or?
Oh, hang on.
We got a triple N in. There it is. Okay.
So you know from your time in around the area over your life that Dinev's rest has actually been. It's feedbacking quite badly for you, Darren, I think. Have you got it really loud in your headphones?
Not really, no.
Have you got push? Are you using push to talk? Did you say?
No.
That might be the solution. To use push to talk.
What do I push? How do I assign something?
Go to the user settings, the cog down in the bottom left, and then voice and video under app settings. Third section.
Voice and video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and then
push to talk.
You go.
Oh, automatically determine input sensitivity. If I disable that, that's probably better. It was set right to the top.
Yeah, I had to disable that. That's what I did with mine, but I had to set it right to the bottom.
So if I...
Well, now you can monitor that bar now when you talk, and monitor it when Kev talks as well to see if it goes over the white bar.
Let's have a look again.
I weirdly just closed it all down by mistake, and I can still hear you guys, but I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. How do you get the chat up at the same time as the rest of it? Or can't you, if I've got only one screen? I don't want to split screen, it'll be too small.
No, you can switch backwards and forwards between them, though, can't you?
Fair enough.
Yeah. You can click
it'll
on,
keep the video open. Yeah.
And then if you want the full screen again, you click on the general next to the speaker icon under voice chat.
Okay.
Bring everything back.
Yeah, I think I've sussed it now.
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds better. Definitely sounds like it's better.
Yeah, it was on ultra sensitive. It was like fucking flea farted. It would have picked it up.
Right.
I would have definitely heard you fart then.
I would have broke it.
Definitely.
Broken us, yeah.
Shab's microphone to pick up his fart.
The dead can hear me.
Yeah. Right. But you know from your time, because you've spent your life around the 10 towns, that Dinev's Rest has been closed for about a year. It's been out of business, and it's drafty old boarded up building it looks now. So the other places in town are the Uphill Climb, here, which is a tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing of note in the town is the Caer, which is a well-fortified castle, 400 years old. Still well kept. It's where the town speaker lives. So,
the rabid beaver.
Sorry?
The rabid beaver still lives.
What was his name again? It wasn't Rabid Beaver.
He's put it in the notes.
I put it in.
Okay.
I put it in the chat.
I'll move it to the
chat. Sorry, yeah.
He's a town crier, right?
town speaker. It's a lot like the mayor.
Isn't that some biscuits, Crannock?
Jeez,
Oh no,
yeah.
that's Tunnock. It's Tunnock, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Close enough.
So he's ill and won't come out to do his stuff.
No, yeah, he's taken his bed, and the people of the town have been told he's too ill to make public appearances or go to the council of speakers in what the fuck's the place called?
Goodmead. No.
Bryn Shandar, is it?
Oh, okay.
Big one in the
So
middle.
it sounds like we might have to do his job for him.
Oh, well, where do you want to go in the town?
Booze.
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 So check
Baby.
the mead situation in the uphill.
You have to get the gossip in the local boozer, don't you? When
Yeah,
what's
true.
going down.
True.
You make your way into the uphill climb. It's
The uphill climbs. I like uphill gardening.
Oh my god.
it's
I'm really impressed that it took you that long.
I haven't been listening. I've been trying to fucking sort my mic out.
It's because it's at the start of the hill up to the Caer, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the tavern is situated northwest of the Caer, where it offers a spectacular view of the lake and the frozen docks.
It's full of men in tight leather pants.
Smuggling fruit.
So as you enter in, there's a few people around. There's a big Bobby on the bar.
Oh, we're getting feedback from Karen at the moment.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't want to sit with my headphones on.
You could go push to talk as well.
Don't complicate things.
Okay.
Just press the space bar. Boom.
Cool.
Right, so we're in this inn, are we?
Yeah, you're in the inn. There's a fire going. There's, a few people scattered about. There's a big burly man behind the bar.
Whose round is it?
Well, I do believe you were holding all the coin, my friend.
Damn, they remembered. I'll walk up to the bar and...
Ask for some mead.
Mead?
Yeah.
To drink ale.
Okay.
Well, you're not getting any of that in here.
Ale for my party.
I'd like a white wine spritzer.
Yeah,
You're in the wrong
lemon.
pub.
Gin and tonic.
You can have chowder, and you like it. I'm afraid we haven't had a good delivery of mead or
Is
ale
that
in
alcoholic?
weeks and months. Ever since that bloody ferry shut down.
You can't
Did the
blame a ferry for not working when the lake's iced up, surely.
Oh, it was a bit of a trek across the lake, but it still worked for a bit. But they've stopped it, and those bastards in East Haven just won't send us our provisions anymore.
Oh, so does East Haven own the ferry?
It runs from East Haven, yeah.
And the ferry's remained there, I presume.
Yeah.
And did the ferry bring you your alcohol?
It brought many things. Brought me alcohol. It brought me travellers, goods to trade with.
How long's it not been running for?
Oh, about 2 months now. And don't forget the Rime's been going on for about a year or something, I think. A year or 2 years.
Okay, so they haven't just all of a sudden stopped.
No.
But it is very strange that it stops now if it's been running that long.
Yeah.
In these conditions. Does he know why it all of a sudden stopped?
No, I haven't got a clue why. That bloody speaker won't get out of his bed and go and speak at the council for us. Useless prick.
there's no need for that.
This dwarf hasn't heard such language for many a year.
Not since last week, at least.
Not since his grandfather died.
Have you have there been any other things that have passed through or failed to pass through recently? Traders, by any chance?
There was a what's their name? Tiggs, was it? Is it Tiggs? I should remember the shit, shouldn't I?
Torgs.
Torgs.
Yeah.
Torgs rolled for a few days ago.
Oh, really? Did they stay here for long? Or mentioned where they would be heading next?
Like always, they stay for a night and head off. I didn't buy anything this time. I didn't get to speak to him.
Can't remember, sorry.
Did you happen to see anyone else with this Torgs fella?
Only his usual party of weirdos and hangers-on.
You don't recall seeing a guy called Shefuk?
Is that pasty bloke? Maybe. If it's his bodyguard, he was there. He's always hanging around.
Tasty bloke. Never heard him described as that.
Pasty.
Oh, he was a bit tasty.
Pasty.
So you did see the pasty bloke.
He was there, keeping an eye.
Pastry man.
Oh, pasties.
Travelling pasty man.
No, that's the thing.
And did you serve him too?
He doesn't leave his tent. He stays on the edge of town and sets up and then breaks down for the next day to head off.
Do you know anyone that may have bought something from him on their visit here?
No, I was staying here all the time, I'm afraid. There's nowhere else to go at the moment.
And you haven't heard any rumours of where they're moving on or moved on to?
The only places from here are... I don't know, we could have gone to East Haven, Goodmead, Shandar, the road splits a few miles south.
All right.
You did everywhere.
Yeah.
What happened to the other place on the southwest side of town, Dineav's Rest? It looks all boarded up from the outside.
Yeah, a bit weird, that one. Just all of a sudden they sort of up to the left, and then they just disappeared one night. About a year ago now, I reckon. Whether they'd had enough of the cold and couldn't hack the cold anymore and headed south, who knows? But it's been boarded up ever since.
You haven't had anything nicked recently in this town, have you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Has anybody investigated the inn that was abandoned?
No one tends to go near it. I don't think. No.
So as far as you're aware,
most of the traffic. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go on, mate. It's all right.
So most of the traffic these days is up to the castle and back, up to the Caer and back.
What business do
But
people
you did
have?
know the people that worked in Dineav's Rest?
Not very well, no.
Okay.
Just had an M&M disaster. My M&Ms fell over.
Oh.
And,
Cheese, pick up the M&Ms.
No. Do you remember I said that I found that M&M and then I ate it?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. There might be some more under the sofa.
Are you sure
Yeah,
Cheese didn't leave them?
Save them for later.
I thought you were going to say M&M disaster as in you run out. That would be a disaster.
Oh, no.
I thought M&M disaster as in you scratched his CD and you can't play it now.
Eat them all up off the floor, because if your back really goes later, even worse, and you'll just lie down on the floor.
Holy shit, you're right.
At least you'll have some sustenance.
Yeah.
She survived 3 weeks on M&Ms.
Yeah. Some of them were months old.
Thank heavens for the peanut centres.
Some had more cat hair than shell.
Oh.
And some weren't even M&Ms.
And I dread to think what's under this sofa. Oh my god, there's probably spiders and everything under there.
It could be a £5. Could be a £5 note. Might be an old one.
From
though.
like this out of circulation, probably. Get some old 50p's or something under there. Do you think it's worth going and having a look at the old inn?
Yeah, I think.
Having a
I think it
nosy.
would. Are you asking us as the party, like under your breath kind of thing, secretly,
Yeah.
or in front of
Yeah.
this dude? Yeah, I think.
And then the
I
castle
don't
after.
think anyone would mind. Yeah. What business do people? I want to ask the barman. What business do people have at the castle? Any idea?
I don't know. It seems to have picked up lately. There seems to be more and more people heading up there, and yeah, just not. I can't put my finger on it, but it just seems a bit busier recently. Even with Speaker Caesar being taken ill.
And how would one get access to the castle? Should one wish to nosy around?
I guess walk up to the gates. There's
Oh, really?
there are guards on the gates. They will.
There's a bell there.
Yeah.
Might be worth a visit.
So you mentioned, barman, that you were rather annoyed of the town speaker. As far as you're aware, does he know any reason why your ferry has stopped?
No one's seen the speaker.
So he might know.
He might well know. I've seen him in a while. It's just sort of, letters with his signature. So he's there, but
how long has he
letters
been
saying he's not been
ill?
How long?
Yeah. How long was he taken to his bed?
Maybe, I don't know, a few weeks, a month, something like that. It's hard to tell.
And has anyone ever checked on him?
No, it must be more than that. So hang on. Let me go back. No, it must have been. It was before the probably maybe 3 months now. It was before the ferry stopped.
Torgs came through.
Yes, but it was before the ferry stopped because we've been asking him to moan at the council to get it started again.
And how do you know he's not dead?
The only thing we see from him at the moment is you do get the very rare public appearance at the top of the Caer.
Okay, fair enough.
But other than that, it's signed notices.
I'd like to pay him a visit at some point, I think.
Agreed.
Oh,
Yes.
It'd be lovely to get that mead flowing again.
Well, I'm quite tempted to follow up on Heartwind's plan of going to visit Devon's Rest in case there's some mead buried at the back of one of the bars or something.
Sure.
Be fairly matured by now. Let's give it a go.
Absolutely, very heady.
I'm curious about, and you haven't mentioned, is that there's 3 piers and the 3 buildings. They don't like houses. They don't like the street. They look different.
No.
What are those? What?
Sorry, no, I wouldn't say no to you. The cat was about to walk over the keyboard.
No!
Yeah, see her pushing all the buttons and.
My fishing board now.
They're storehouses. Yeah, storehouses for when the stuff comes in off the boats.
Okay.
It's a fishing village usually, so you stuff the goods in for your boat, but it's where they store the fish and do their mongering for the fish.
Mongering.
Can't be a good monger.
Oh, you monger.
To monger. Are we as a party, or are we as a party got visibility of this map thing, Kev? Would you say?
Well, yeah, the town. So
there was a leaflet
okay.
next to the bar. It's for visitors.
It's a
visitor
pamphlet.
centre.
Yeah.
Like in the corner of the pub with all the things everyone's thumbed through, like Bird World.
Bluebell Railway.
That's what the story is behind the ruined watchtower.
There's a model village.
Is there a story there? About the right size for me.
Yeah, I'll find you home.
No, I think it just notes the other end of the bay. There's a watchtower there, and it is all ruined.
Okay.
Look at trash.
Actually,
We should've
doesn't
gone
say
that
anything
route.
about it now.
Okay. Why don't we
Yeah.
finish up this lovely chowder and go for a bit of a stroll?
Finish mine. We're
We
done
really
for
ought to think
music.
about where we're going to sleep tonight.
Can we stay uphill?
You want to go
Oh.
uphill?
Unfortunately, the guy behind the bar, Rourke, his name is. Very interesting.
Oh.
No.
I should have asked his name.
Um,
How much is the room for a night?
Unfortunately, I don't have any rooms. You can try the care. If the you can't guarantee that Speaker Krennic's attendants will welcome you, but you can try there. Unfortunately, I have no rooms here.
Could we squat in the Diven's rest?
Well, I wouldn't like to say.
But you wouldn't say no. Okay.
What time of day is it right now? Did we establish
like
that?
sort of early evening, I would say.
Okay.
You haven't even been drinking yet, and you don't even know what time of day it is.
I'm missing EastEnders.
Yeah, it's a short trip from Caer-Konig, a few hours overland.
Okay.
So yeah, so you would have started at lunchtime. You'd be there by 4ish.
Okay, team. What do you say? We can go check out the care, cure
Let's go there
some beds
first.
for the night as it's close, or wander out further and
Yeah, we're
even
going to need
get
to
beds
do it soonish rather than later, aren't we?
But we may even get beds in Dineaval's Reds if we can get in there. But I don't know if that's a risk we want to take. Being early evening.
Yeah, I don't want to start breaking and entering straight away.
Let's go to the care.
Yep.
If we can't find well, if they won't let us in and there's nowhere to rest, then we'll go and sleep somewhere else. See if we can get into the Dineaval's Rest. I've got a bedroll.
Yeah, I've got a bedroll. It's just a bit cold outside. But
bedroll.
we can get in somewhere. I'm happy about that.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of wood. We can make a fire.
Or just burn the Diven's Rest down.
Oops. There was no clues.
It didn't say not firewood.
You do remember my last character, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that
We'd be warm if your last character was here.
That unfortunate old lady.
Burn everything. Whoops.
Burn them!
Oh.
Yeah, let's go to Le Caer then.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go disco.
You make your way up the hill towards Le Caer.
We're already there. Oh, sorry. You just got it. Booms.
I was trying. Not that one. Click the right thing. Right there. Oh, come on. You're on the same computer. What's going on?
You running this off a tape recorder?
Oh, might as well be.
Load ...
Yeah, the spectrum noises in a minute.
I haven't got the volume right.
Got to draw the picture first.
Oh.
Actually says cash there as well. What a load of bollocks.
Yeah. Right. So you head up to the door of the care. There's sort of there's 4 big circular structures in each corner. You can't really see them. That makes sense.
It's like a
Like
shape of a keep.
Yeah. So you got so you got some massive wooden doors in the middle. As you approach from up on the next level above, through some sort of what are they called? Some no, just some arrow slits. You hear some voices, and one of them shouts, "Oh, halt! Halt! Who goes there?"
Take the lead, Shabs. Go on, Matt V.
Just some weary travellers looking for a night's rest somewhere. Perhaps you
And
can help.
the first one, he sort of starts to say, "Oh no, no, go away." Sort of starts to say that, as the other one sort of grabs a bit of paper. He looks at it and he sort of looks at you guys. Oh no! And you sort of hear some muted whispers between the two. It's like, these match the descriptions. Hang on. And they shout down at you. Are you the adventurers that meddled in the affairs of Nildar Sunblight recently?
I slightly puff up my chest.
Adventurous. I mean, some people refer to us as adventurers. Some refer to us as local heroes. That must be us, yes.
I like my pipe.
But we've been asked by our leader to bring you in. To welcome you in, sorry, not to bring you in, that sounded wrong.
All right, yeah.
We've been asked to welcome you in. As any enemy of the Duergars is a friend of ours.
Oh.
Phew.
Mayest thou open thy doors.
That's hilarious.
What?
Miss, that was open the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what's the bloody fog one? Stupid. You see everything.
Amazing.
What's that one?
Right, Kev, I don't see anything, mate.
I'm looking.
Screenshot.
Oh, that's all right.
Look up over the monitor, mate. I can't see it.
Oh, never mind. I just doesn't matter.
Getting bigger.
Right, so the courtyard. So guys got stairs to be. He introduced himself as Huawa Malfoon. Malfoon.
Wawapoo.
Did your mother love you?
Wow. Wow.
I'll write in the chat if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
He hasn't got a brother called
Oh.
Shamalangadingling,
Oh, wow.
has he?
Malfoon. Malfoon.
Malfoon.
Often.
One is Fel
John.
Supara. Now,
Not cope with this weird words.
Huawa's like he's a human, just a normal bog standard human, sort of. In his late 20s, he's sort of a bit miserable. He's the miserable one that tried to turn you away. Fel Supara, the other one, is a tiefling.
A what?
Oh.
A tiefling.
Tiefling.
So it's sort of part human, part demon. They often have a tail or horns or something like that. Yeah. They say, come in.
Who shagged the devil then?
Our leader,
Your mum.
Kadroth, would like to speak to you.
Hope he's got lots of gold.
And some beer.
How do you spell
How do you spell? Tiefling.
What's spelling it? Tiefling.
Tiefling. I'm sure it is. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
just check.
TIEF. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caer-Dineval, eh? What a fine place Caer-Dineval has here.
See us? Can you offer us bed and board
Me?
for the evening if we go and see him?
Yes.
Welcome
Welcome in. Come in.
To meet gladly audience with your leader.
Right. So as you can see,
We're all very thirsty after this.
on the right here is a kennel. You see that, yeah? Kennel and sled.
Oh, God, I hate dogs.
So there's...
What, in real life or?
No, this is me. I'm whispering to you. They have dogs. They're fucking dogs.
Yeah, so there's six sled dogs, and there's the kennel boy who sleeps in there as well.
Oh, but that stinks.
Yeah,
I bet he stinks.
Yeah.
Boy.
Poor dog boy.
So
Good boy.
Chihuahua and Fel.
Jesus.
Come on, come sit in our... Keep clicking on that. It's the wrong fucking screen. Come into our main room. Come sit.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we, friends?
Let's go.
I'm up for it.
I've still got my sword. Everything's fine.
Nice.
Right, so you're in the Great Hall now. So this once grand hall is dimly lit by chandeliers that are missing most of their candles. 3 long tables in the centre of the hall are littered with dirty dishes, which a young tiefling servant is slowly collecting. A stone staircase ascends to a pair of 20-foot high balconies. On the north landing, directly across from the main entrance, hangs a banner depicting the town's heraldry, a stone watchtower on a dark blue field with a red fish facing to the right under the tower. Big old grand hall. Tiefling cleaning up.
I've never seen these tiefling creatures before. Curious, aren't
Vile.
they?
Unholy wretches.
I keep thinking they're tieflings.
So hearing
Roll
the
my eyes.
commotion outside of this room, the door sort of bangs open and this guy walks in. And Koala and Fel sort of have a they sort of roll their eyes a bit like, oh god, here we go. And this guy comes out, what do you do? What's going on out here? Who's this? Why have you invited these people in? And Koala and Fel explain. And you know, these adventurers that fought with Duergars.
Heroes.
And you see he's sort of lit up a bit. Right, you two out now. I'll take these to. He's essentially taken.
I love it.
You guys know.
No.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah,
What is this chap?
He will not be forgotten, guys. Thank you.
He's a human. This guy, sort of a.
I don't trust him.
Sort of like a. He's a bit of a. Looks like a bit of a slimy git. Think worm tongue.
Human.
Just like me.
Oh, I was thinking estate agent.
No, more
Car
grovelly.
salesman.
More
Yeah.
like worm tongue from Lord of the Rings. Worm
Yep,
tongue. His
okay.
name? Yeah.
Yeah. Grima one tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
A bit like that.
Bit
Bit like,
slimy.
yeah, like.
Slimy, but not sleazy. Gross.
Oh boy.
A what?
Like Del Boy?
No. Have you never seen
Del
Lord of
Boy's
the Rings?
lovable.
I have, but I don't remember the name of that person you just said.
Is he the one that did the bidding of Saruman to that king?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pasty guy.
Yeah, the King of the Horse Lords. Or
Yeah.
the Lord of the Horse Lords. He's the little guy in black with the boogly eyes. Gets kicked out by Saruman. Not Saruman, Gandalf.
Put in a picture of him
You have no power here.
in general. Karen, if you...
Okay, I recognise the picture. Yeah.
Yep. Slimy.
Okay, so have you got anything you want to say to this guy before we?
Well,
What does
let's
this?
establish...
What does he want? What does he want from us? We're obviously after some adventurers.
Well,
Any idea?
we are looking to strengthen our numbers. We are, the Duergar are a cruel race. And
How many are you?
The who?
the Duergar, the dark dwarves.
Who we were fighting earlier.
Yeah.
This guy, did he introduce
those
himself? Did this guy introduce himself?
Oh no, he hasn't. No, he says, "Hello, I am."
Thoob.
TH.
Thoob. You're a noob.
THOOB. Yeah.
Thoob.
Thoob.
What a thoob.
How many of them are you that you need us for to help?
Thoob, we need to establish an order of things here. We've been on our feet for many hours now. You've heard our tales of what we've been up to, and I think my friends and I would love to be rewarded with some food and ale.
There will be food.
Help us get our.
There will be
help us
food in
get
a
our
bit.
My tummy rumbles, and I am thirsty.
The cookie's working. The cookie's working. Let me tell you to the boss.
I think I've got a full stomach.
Boss.
I think this man wants us to wage war, or help him to wage war.
I can't help but notice you seem to have lots of food and sustenance, while the rest of the village seems to suffer.
We are building for something here, and we need that strength.
How do you get all your supplies if the ferry's not working?
Well, we are disciples of Levistus. Levistus has saved us. Many of us were near death in the Dale, and he resurrected us in exchange for our services. I'll write it down. Levistus.
Oh, got it right.
Is that?
Levistus is your god?
In a way, yes.
Just one of those magic waving fellas.
You mean a fair?
He's not a wizard. No, he is much more than a wizard.
The Ice Maiden's lover.
He's two wizards?
In a long coat. Or a long robe, really.
He is a wizard.
A flasher.
Big wizard sleeve.
Oh. Trust you, Darren.
That's how I want to be remembered.
You took it there.
What, as a wizard sleeve?
Much more than a wizard.
No, he's much more. He's currently battling. Well, needs our help in battle against Asmodeus.
So this wizard is actually a living being. You worship from the spirit world.
Can't believe it. Don't laugh too much, you'll hurt your back.
Levistus has been locked away in a glacier in the 9 Hells. We need to grow his followers so that he can grow in strength and break free from his prison. And when he does, he will be rewarded.
Really? You believe in that shit?
Okay.
Levistus has saved me.
Things are big.
He saved us all.
What?
Is this like one of those pyramid schemes?
He caused the shit in the first place.
He's sort of dragging you into the office.
As we get somewhere to sleep, it's fine by me.
Keep your wits about you, Harbin. This fellow
Now comes the hard sell. No, I'm not interested in the watchtower.
So as you walk in, you see Hadroth. Hadroth is a paunchy tiefling.
No, I don't like this.
Let me get a. Do you have a picture?
A paunchy. What do you mean? Like he's a little bit fat?
With tubby.
I can think of a Christmas pudding with horns.
Pudding with horns.
He just appeared, stood up at the bottom, and then he's disappeared again.
You see that?
Yeah.
There, yeah, there is a picture.
There he is. There he is. I can see him now.
Can you see him on my screen?
Oh,
he's
red church.
chest.
It's not a puffy chest. It's a big fat belly.
Oh, okay. I called him a podgy tiefling.
The blue one. The blue one off of Marvel. Off of X-Men, the blue monster. Looks like him, but red.
A bit, yeah, he's a bit like Beast. Yeah.
Beast, yeah.
Well, he says, so as the door opens and you go in, you see this red paunchy tiefling sort of. Was reading in the corner. Thoob, he's like all a bit cowery in front of him. And, master, these are the adventurers that we were seeking, the ones that interfered with Nildar Sunblight.
I didn't interfere with him.
We whooped his ass.
Maybe with a Chinese.
With the blunt end.
Interfered with his affairs. And Hadroth is sort of a bit quite charismatic, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, Thu. Thank you very much. Now, head out and tell the chef to make our friends a nice meal." And with that sort of, you can see like he's been given a faint glimmer of power. So with that, his eyes light up again, and he sort of scuttles out. Go shout at the chef.
Don't forget the ale.
Says, welcome. I hear you. Well, there are great tales of your adventures. With Caer-Konig of the Duergar. Tell me, did you come across anything in their hideout? Tell me everything.
Nothing but a possessed zombie.
A possessed zombie.
I don't think we should tell him anything.
We shouldn't tell him. I don't think. We could mention the stolen items that were from.
Let's find out a bit more about what he wants before we give our info out.
Yeah, true. Well, we got to say something though. Should we just say we didn't find anything? You should take the lead. You should take the lead at this point because we wouldn't be having this discussion right in front of him, right? So go with what you were going to say.
Yeah, go for it, Paladin.
Yeah.
Okay.
As if you've just stopped all of us from speaking. Not in a rude way.
So, what exactly do you want from us?
Well, as far as we're concerned, the Duergar are a cruel race from the Underdark. We don't know what dealings that the demons have with gods, and we don't know what Auril the Frostmaiden plans with her everlasting rhyme that has been going on. But
The Frostmaiden?
Auril the Frostmaiden, that's the god that has created the whole
cold.
Yeah, the whole cold everywhere.
The one
So
that's
you suspect a dealing between the Frostmaiden and these demons?
I can't say the dealings between demons and gods. That's not my place. But winter has weakened 10 towns such that the Duergar have been able to grow their hold on our lands. They thrive in the darkness, and Auril's everlasting winter has wrought. They are popping up more and more now that the darkness is here, and this is a thing we need to stop. And this is.
And what do you plan to do once you've stopped them?
And so we're not evil. We just simply wish to grow our numbers. It is the wish of Levistus that our numbers grow and that we fight the Duergar. Many of us owe Levistus our lives. Others who joined us willingly wish his good favour should they find themselves near death or in the wilderness.
Tell me about Caer-Konig Siva. The villagers say that they haven't seen him and he is ill and has been for a few weeks.
The speaker, yes, he's very happy and content. The keep is where the speaker has resided for years, and he's quite happy for us to join him here. He is ill, but I will send him your regards.
I think I'd like to have a discussion with him myself.
I'm sure we can arrange that. I will speak with him and his house and see how well he is. He's been a bit ill for visitors recently.
Does anyone know the nature of his illness?
A bit sickly. I don't know. He's pale and frail.
Just sounds old to me.
Cadroff, the night is still young, my friend. I'm sure whilst we're dying in a few moments, word could be sent and this could be arranged for us, and we have plenty of time this evening to make a visit.
Well, may I make an offer first?
You can make it.
I offer an alliance between your party and us. I tell you, we are the Knights of the Black Sword. We follow Levistus, and if you continue to fight the Duergar, you will always have safety among the Knights of the Black Sword.
Would you permit us to step outside and discuss this privately?
Yes. I will go on to say we will help you where we are able. And should you perish, perhaps Levistus will offer you the gift he has offered so many of us. We only ask that you do not outsiders whom you serve or what you have seen here. They may not be so understanding.
Well, you've already told us now. You didn't let us decide that before you shared what you were doing here. Are you saying now that if we leave and tell people while you're here, you'll just kill us?
There is an element of trust here. We are open to an alliance. We want as long as you are fighting the Duergar, we are on your side.
And what if we don't fight the Duergar?
I would hope that you would notice a common enemy. If you are as fond of 10 towns as you appear to be, this is an enemy you do not want to get a foothold in this area.
So the Duergar haven't really given us much choice so far.
It does seem that way.
Trust whatever they.
I don't quite understand why they're an enemy of you. As of yet, you have not shown me why they are threatening you.
The Duergar are evil, and we have
These are just
although
words.
although we have our base here in Caer-Dineval, there are members of our order across 10 towns, and there have been sightings and strange goings on that have been linked to Duergars and them gaining a foothold in the land.
Linked or proven?
The only proof we need is the word of our brothers in the order and of our patron Levistus, who guides us.
I think we would be foolish to deny that there is a potential connection between the Rime and the rise of the Draugr. But I'm not comfortable siding with demons.
Well then, may I introduce you?
Demons fighting demons.
May I introduce you to our soothsayer then? She may have some wiser words than mine.
Who? Who is lady?
Does she bring beer?
Lady?
Some money?
In the court?
Can she dance?
Very
well. We'll discuss with her.
Can we discuss
join us? Maybe she can join us for dinner.
Agreed.
Unfortunately, she will not leave her room. She is of an
my God,
age.
I've met myself.
I see. Well, fair enough. Could wait till tomorrow.
She's of an age where she
needs her rest.
Yes, she needs her rest.
She's got a bad back.
Let me call Thu, and he will take you to her now.
She's on the trams.
So that he shouts Thu, and the door sort of instantly opens. He was obviously listening, but always
listening.
Yeah, listening through the door.
How's dinner?
It's coming. The cooks. He's passing up the meat as we speak. It's on the spit roast. It'll be ready soon.
Wow. Sounds wonderful.
Just
I think
how
we
I
should
like
retire to the dining area and have an aperitif before dinner.
We can discuss
maybe privately mull over some of this information.
Very well. Padroth says, very well. Thu, please take them. Bring our guests to drink. So with that, he takes you to brings you a drink and then pisses off back.
So it's only us and some servants in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
This all seems very complicated.
Just wanted a night to sleep somewhere. Are we even going to get that?
Well, I think they've said that we can sleep here.
Fight for them tomorrow.
All I wanted to do was try and find out why the ferry wasn't working. This has got very complex.
And if we fight for them, does that mean we've taken a side? Can we not just do it for money?
You could always have an ulterior motive.
I don't really like taking sides unless I know what I'm actually going to gain out of it.
Well, this could be a case of killing two birds with one stone, though. We get rid of the Draugr, who seem to be taking over this area, and potentially we get rid of this Frostmaiden.
People they are. There are a lot of people already. He said he wants more people for his cause. We could just be helping a worse side. Worse side? That's good English. You know what I mean?
Well, the common enemy is clear. That's clear enough. But having
they
allies
could be
and
a worse
also,
enemy. They're like half devils.
but they have no. I mean, do we know of any? Do they have any other enemies? We only have the one common enemy right now. Also, having them as allies, being able to come to our assistance, and should something terrible happen, being able to be
Trust that they'll come to our assistance.
resurrected.
Right. Does someone want to give me a check? I can maybe give you some more information.
Mhm.
Okay.
Someone give me a religion check.
Holy shit.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, that's not me.
I have a +1.
I've got a +0.
Let me check my religion. I'm losing my religion.
It's got to be the paladin, surely.
Well, it's intelligence, religion.
Oh, intelligence. Oh,
I've got a line for religion in the box.
A line.
In the table there. I've got religion.
Yeah, you're
Is that right?
+0 on your one.
I've only got a +1.
Someone roll it. It doesn't matter. You need a big- you might-
Go on, Kat, go for it. You're the paladin. You've probably got more religion within your, whatever you call it, personality.
keep
Give
the
it a roll.
faith.
Yeah,
So 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
nice.
So
Oh, nice.
you know that Levistus is one of the archdevils of hell. He's the ruler of one of the 9 levels of hell. I can't remember which one it is now. Can't see it.
Oh,
Bad.
And you know from studies you've done as part of your paladining that
Paladin.
your paladin tech.
yeah.
Cool.
A new verb.
Paladining.
That he is often in battle with Asmodeus, which is the Lord of Hells.
Rock me, Amadeus.
So I
He's
think
in fight with him.
See, look, you didn't say anything when he said it.
Levistus,
I know. What do you mean I did? Oh, yeah. No, so yeah.
Levistus' Hell of Plain is a plain. Sorry, Levistus' Plain of Hell is like a frozen wasteland. That's that planet. So it's not a fire and brimstone one. It's a frozen wasteland. So he's like the ice devil.
So this sounds to me, from what, if Kat's telling us this from what she's just learned, from what she's remembering,
Mm-hmm.
this sounds like basically 2 devils fighting over the same playground.
Mm.
I don't fancy getting into bed with the devil.
I don't know.
You're a paladin. You're not supposed to say that.
Oh, sorry, slipped out of character.
It depends how much money they're paying. We could
Jesus,
use and
Karen.
abuse him for the night to stay here and get some
Karen's
food
turned
in.
into a prostitute. I'll
No,
sleep
it's
with the devil
survival. Survival.
Prostitute for a bed and breakfast.
Well, they've offered you the care.
Suck you off for a fiver.
They've offered you the care as like a base, essentially. If you're on their side, you can use it as a base, so you can come and go. You can, shelter there.
Do we have to
refuge.
stay on their side? Can we defect once we've done what we need to do?
Well,
You do
this
whatever
is
you
the
want.
thing, how little can we give to them for their assistance and that resurrection service?
Service. It's like an Uber. So, Vola, you're suggesting we climb into bed with the devil while it serves us.
And it's warm.
The devil.
Cunning
What a
plan.
devil.
When we get into a wet patch, we fuck off as quick as we can.
Oh, I feel sick.
Get sleeping in the wet patch.
Right.
Well, as
Right.
Hardwin will tell you,
Still chatting.
I've signed many a contract with the devil.
We've got to agree, haven't we? We're either going to help them or we're going to go and look in the inn. So are we going to help them stay here?
So
I'm all for staying on side as long as it serves us.
Let's get room and board out of this fellow at the very least.
So Thu comes out of the door and he. So, follow me. I will take you to our soothsayer now. Maybe she can shine a brighter light on what you need to know.
Called again? A sooth.
The soothsayer.
Soothsayer. Is she going to charm us? Is she going to
She's an MC.
Do you have?
It's Rime.
Do you have any knowledge about soothsayers, Hartwin? Paladin.
Only that they're seers and it's a load of bunkum, but
Bumcum.
Jesus Christ, Darren. Jesus Christ.
You said it.
That's not what I
Jesus,
said.
Darren Christ. I wonder if
JDC.
Darren would have been a good middle name for Jesus Christ.
So you're going to go to Soothsayer, or are you going to go somewhere else? Or are you going to go back to Kadroth and talk to him? Or?
I'm willing to see anyone if she's got ale.
Let's speak to this soothsayer.
Have
See
we
what
eaten?
nonsense she comes up with.
Okay, so food. Follow me.
Don't be afraid.
This way. Oh, we don't want to go that way.
Could carry on down there. We're going straight to our bloody castle.
Oh, watch how you're sticking that axe, dirty man.
There you go, right. So you said you're not actually floating in midair, you're on the walkway.
Roger.
He kind of beckons to the door, through the door. First door on your right.
Okay.
I go up to the door and go bang, bang, bang on the door.
Sleeping.
Okay, so the door sort of pushes open, it's not locked.
Interesting.
Into the room.
Sure.
Yeah, go buzzing.
I'm going to push down.
Is Foob coming with us?
No, he stays up.
Listening again.
Have
you got any kind of spell that would prevent someone from listening in?
Only.
This is a chilly draft wafts through the bedroom despite a roaring fire in the hearth.
Sorry.
Chilly.
Bundled under a thick quilt and seated
Spicy.
in a squat rocking chair in front of the fire is a venerable dwarf with a wooden peg where her right foot should be. Next to her on a small table is a plate of food. I've been dreading this moment, she says.
Pleased to meet you too.
Right.
Food can't be all that bad.
Sorry, it'll go in a minute.
Yeah, I've been dreading this moment. I've been expecting you. But I am Hethel, seer of the Knights of the Black Sword. Levistus has told me of your arrival. She goes on. The everlasting winter is not all that plagues 10 towns, though there are those who benefit from Auriel's wrath. The darkness has brought forth the Duergars from the Underdark. You have met Nildar Sunblight. They follow their leader, Nildar's father, Zardarok Sunblight, a warlord who dwells in a fortress in the spine of the world, a fortress powered by the still-beating heart of a long-dead red dragon. I can see the four of you wish for many things, but the everlasting winter will destroy you like it will destroy the rest of us, and that is if the Duergar do not destroy you first. What Zardarok plans in his fortress can only mean destruction for 10 towns. If you wish to live, you must grow stronger. You are not ready yet, but you must find Sunblight, and you must find an end to the everlasting winter. Levistus has given me this gift, the gift to foresee doom and your role in it. Travel these towns and the dales, grow in yourselves, hone your skills and strengthen yourselves, and then seek the fortress Sunblight. And with that, she drops down dead.
Whoa!
I was going to ask her to repeat all that.
I can go over it again, it's all right.
wasn't listening.
In fact,
I was too busy looking at a plate of food.
what I will do, because then you can reference back to
Oh, nice.
It's like the old man from Up.
it.
Yeah. He's down now.
Which one of us is the Boy Scout?
You.
Not me. No,
I'm the bird.
You're the shortest one.
the dog.
Oh. Bird's called Kevin.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, it's totally spelled a name wrong.
Oh, why is it not put it in this text? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Mead is a suitable amount to drink to oneself in one evening.
All of the mead?
Hey.
Yeah, see, I spelt it like Ethel, but with an H.
Yeah.
Ethel.
Ethel.
Ethel?
I'm back in 2 minutes. I'm going for a wee.
Oh, it's completely messed up.
Yeah, I'm just top my glass up.
The M&M's.
Not the ones off the floor, though.
Certainly looks like it.
Black sword. Not black sword.
Drugs.
I'm going to get a drink real quick as well.
We'll do that.
Yeah, I might get top up actually.
Yeah, fuck you all then.
So, have you just dumped that whole speech you just made, Kevin, to the notes or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's put it in as like a picture. I don't know why. Copied out of OneNote. I don't know why it's put it in as a.
It's looking like a snip, hasn't it? Rather than
it's a bit weird.
a copy and paste.
Yeah. It makes it a bit hard to read.
Yeah.
Make it bigger.
Oh, it's got a pointy finger. Yeah, it might be able to.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Leave it.
Yeah.
Won't put it up again.
Yo.
Okay. Remind me whose son it says. She says you have met Nildar Sunblight. Have we met them?
Yeah.
He the one in the Duergar that was right up at the top. He had his.
Oh yes, the one that ran away.
He went invisible. Escaped us.
Yeah.
Talks about his old man.
That's right, and he legged it, didn't he? That's why she said we have to find him because he's still alive, isn't he?
But we've got to grow stronger. So it kind of suggests that we got to do a little.
We've got to do quite a few quests, maybe, just to get some experience. Yeah.
Some levels and stuff. Yeah.
But speaking out of character here, from what she said there, she sounds like she's actually on the level to the extent that if we find Sunblight, we can break Oriel's wrath on 10 towns.
I'm back.
Whereas the Tiefling guys you kind of get the impression that they want to take 10 towns for themselves, even to the extent of maybe keeping it frozen. Unless I'm reading that wrong.
Yeah, you might be. Yeah, they're all on the same side. This woman.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
Duergar
yeah.
is the main enemy. Yeah.
I do think Kat asked an interesting question earlier, which was what they plan to do afterwards.
Yeah, it's hard to work out
Working
when Levistus comes into it.
Exactly.
He sounds like a good
Exactly.
character, a good guy, to be
like
honest.
a devil.
Yeah.
But how do devils work in the world of are they?
Normally they're all bad, aren't they? They're from the Underdark, aren't they?
Oh, let me see. There might be some stuff in here actually. So in the 9 hells, there's 9 levels of hell, and each level has its own level.
And he's the ice one on the ice level.
Yes.
He's like the shittest devil, the first devil.
So Levindus might not necessarily be a bad sort. Then you can't just do it by association of being a devil.
No.
Okay.
I'm for killing her.
Yeah, it says the 9 hells are a single plane comprising 9 separate layers. First 8 layers are each ruled by archdevils, and they all answer to the greatest archdevil of all, Deus, who sits on the 9th layer. Oh, here we go. So Levistus is the lord of the 5th layer, which is called Stygia. Just as some background.
Okay, so maybe so the plan we have at the moment, just to play along and see how it unfolds, seems to be probably the best course of action, doesn't it?
I still feel like I don't know. But they're evil. They are evil though. There has to be something. These guys are great at the moment. It could be really good for us. But it feels like we're making a deal with a devil.
Yeah.
Where something's got to give. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we are jumping in deep for someone who ultimately looks suspicious.
Yeah. But the question is like how committed can we be without going too deep? If it's a case of like, yeah, we recognize we have this common enemy and we will continue to fight them if we come across if that's enough for them, we don't have to do anything else, then I feel okay with that. It's just acknowledging that we acknowledge them, they acknowledge us. If we have to sign a piece of paper,
we just don't do anything to piss them off, maybe.
We do that by accident.
Is that a cornetto?
But oh my god!
Sainsbury's own.
Oh,
yeah, that was a toilet roll.
Toilet roll.
Fair enough.
But
leaving cornetto.
Ice cream.
Rock and roll.
Okay, fair enough. So you're in this room. The Hethel's just given her a speech. She's dropped down dead.
What was the food?
The food on the table is some knucklehead trout fillet topped with goat's milk.
Wait, that's a delicacy, isn't it?
But,
I love trout.
Yeah, knucklehead trout is what they catch and they eat a lot of it. Yeah.
Used to catch that with my father. It's bloody lovely. Got
So
a story about
it's not the it's not the expensive. What was the thing with the fish that's?
It was knucklehead trout. Yeah, they can sometimes
they have a pearl.
Their bones are like pearls, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah.
If she's just
shall we-
somebody better call Foob.
Call him what?
Can we look through the
Call him that his
fillets?
nan's dead.
Can we look at the fillets for the bones?
No, there's not. It's been deboned and everything. It's just the fillets.
You want to go and finger at a food?
It'd be a shame to let it go to waste, my friend.
You
We
can
just
eat,
had dinner.
you can eat the dead lady's fish if you want.
Who knows where our next meal will come from?
Can we check it for
She's
poison?
got
Can I
hairy
look in it
fingers.
somehow?
Yeah, you can do an investigation check on it if you want.
She's trying to frame us for her death.
Or coin if you eat it.
What do I do for an investigation check then?
Shall I go and get Foob?
Click on the +0 next to investigation. Unless you want to roll the dice. You roll the dice?
I've got an actual dice. I've got
Okay,
dice.
roll the dice. Yeah, just roll the dice. D20.
Two.
Sorry?
2.
2. As far as you can tell, it looks just like fish. Smells like fish, looks like fish.
Probably poisonous.
Walks like a fish. Talks like a fish.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Is it worth checking our pockets?
I knew you'd say that.
Obviously,
I'm surprised it's taken you that long.
Well, I had to wait for you to finish knobbing around with the fish.
I didn't put
So
my
is it okay for a paladin to suggest such an act as long as they don't carry out the act themselves?
Yes. Yeah, that's
I'm not your puppet.
By the way,
it was just
doing your dirty work again, are we, Arwen? Well, let's see what she's got, and I will. I'll take.
So the only thing is, I don't
You
know if
rub
you
the old bag.
the only thing she has on her, I don't know if you can see
not even
it.
cold yet.
No.
She
Right.
hasn't even gone rigor mortis.
Can you see
That
that?
pen,
See that there's a pendant around her neck. It's sort of like a dark crystal set in a pendant.
oh, she looks
Put
like
a leg
that,
off and see
the
what's under the
wise
spine.
one from the
Well, I
dark
don't
crystal.
trust these people. We are now stealing from their nan
We're
while
not
we're trying to
stealing. We're looking for evidence.
We're nicking.
No, we're looking for evidence.
That's the only thing she has on, apart from her peg leg. It's
She's
this
hiding
dark
something. Can we use that?
crystal.
It's
Can
a
we?
club.
It smells like the inside of a prosthetic leg.
Please tell me I'm dreaming this.
I didn't go near it. Okay, maybe we should leave her be. Such a strange room. One chair, one old lady, a table, plates of food, untouched. What a waste. A fire.
Okay,
Why is the fire suspicious?
Everything's suspicious in D&D, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, there's a mimic in here, isn't there?
It's all one mimic, everything.
Oh, good God. We're
Well, I
dead.
guess one of us.
Can I
I guess we must form the knights with the black swords.
Someone go and tell Foob. We'll have to have important news to
they're-
tell someone.
Wait. Why don't we shout out? Why don't we
old
shout out? Oh my
seers.
God, she's dead.
No,
You're like,
no.
on
Okay.
her.
He comes running in, and he's like, he sort of, there's like a bit of panic to begin with, and then he sort of, oh, okay. You can see
I
that.
sheepishly smile
all
and
right.
say the paladin did it.
Oh, okay. The poison works.
Yeah. So there's no blood anywhere. She was an old lady, and she has been saying that her end is soon when she
I
meets.
didn't touch her head.
When she meets the right people, something along those lines.
so he doesn't suspect us.
No,
Basically.
no,
Okay.
no.
I whisper, did you take the bracelet?
Did you not take the amulet or not?
No.
No, okay, fair enough. No.
So
Good.
let's go out in single file, and whoever's at the back, pinch the amulet.
I'm not pinching a gentleman's necklace.
Wow.
I'll do it.
I'll grab it.
You are a strange paladin.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
What was the thing that we agreed? Let's not cross these people. You know, let's do the. Let's agree
You
on a
don't
common.
trust the undead. You're quite willing to nick off them.
As long as we don't
Right.
piss them off, it'll be fine. Oh, let's steal the amulet from the old lady. Old dead lady.
Fine.
The
Fine. Leave it
grandmother.
there.
Mikey God.
Leave the mysterious dark crystal on the dead body to be burnt, never to be seen again. That's going to save the world. Fine.
Okay. I'm going to make note. Here we go.
You could always ask them for it rather than just
Cat-
stealing it.
Cat wanted the shiny. Cat
dark
wasn't allowed the
crystal.
shiny.
The dark crystal is the key to winning the campaign.
Amulet.
That's all we need.
It's set
I
evil.
just found the hack.
If only we had a dark crystal. You wait, right? There's going to be a crystal with a shard missing, and we've got to put that bit back in it.
Or it'll be like it'll be like a hole which is shaped perfectly where that crystal would fit.
Yep.
To open
It's a
up.
key. Yep.
You'll need 3 of them, and you'll only have 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You guys. Told you. I told you.
So, Thoob is going to take you back down to Cadroth. You happy to go with him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really
All those
tempted to say,
whistles.
like, as you guys leave ahead of me, I just whip the crystal from her
Do it,
and
yeah,
pretend
do it.
like nothing happened.
Do it.
That's entirely up to you.
Do that.
Are you going to do that or not?
We can pretend. I'm happy to pretend that I never saw it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I've swiped it whilst no one was looking.
Okay.
We all agreed that we weren't going to steal it, and then I stole it.
You're not
It was-
a god, are you? No.
No, not yet.
That's all right.
I guess you could have gone in and then given her a paladin blessing.
Oh, hi.
Right.
Mhm.
So as you enter back into the room with Cadroth, Thoob mentions that the old lady passed after speaking with you guys, and he sort of has a knowing look in his eye and a bit of a sorrow. Sort of turns his back and just for a minute, and then as he turns back around, he says, "So now you've heard our soothsayer and her vision of the future, and the terrible things that the Duergar are planning for the 10 towns. Are you willing to side with us and help us defeat the Duergar?"
I look at the others and say, it would seem our destiny is steering us that way. Would you agree?
Don't think we need a prophet in it.
Cadroth, we have spoken, and we do agree we have a common enemy, and we will continue to fight this common enemy should it cross our paths again.
Then you will be welcome here. Levistus will bless you. Hopefully you will see the true light in his ways, and we will convince you to come around to this our way of thinking about the world. But as long as you are helping us with the Duergar, you have free reign in this care, and so please come and go as you wish.
Fantastic.
What other places can we reside to be within Levista's care around 10 towns?
I don't know yet, but I will get back to you on that.
Roger.
All right, where to work out.
Just so we know where your holiday inns are.
Where they have a foothold.
Yeah. I think this is their main base. They might have little outposts, like little houses in towns and stuff. But I will
Okay. No,
read through the book.
yeah, I just want to
Other
see how
than
you
being, has everyone we come across so far been a? No, the old lady was a dwarf, right? And then the two people at the beginning, only one of them was a tiefling.
Yep.
A tiefling. And then the other one was
a human.
And Thoob is a human.
Yep, Thoob's a human as well.
And this Hedroth is a tiefling.
Yep.
They're wearing anything that is recognisable? Any kind of emblem or
you notice
something we know?
that Hedroth and Thoob, when you saw them again, were wearing the same amulet as the old lady.
Amulet? Oh.
3 amulets. What a coincidence.
Amulet.
What?
Sorry, Karen?
An amulet.
What's an amulet?
Like a fancy necklace.
Yeah.
It's like a brooch with a chain on it.
All right. I thought it was a cup. I got confused.
That's a goblet.
Yeah.
I was trying to think what sounds like amulet that you can drink out of.
So, do you,
After my meal.
or you welcome one of the they call the four not keeps. In one of the 4 guard towers. There's plenty of bedding there. Unfortunately, it's not luxury, but it's as good as we can offer at the moment.
Okay.
Down quilt.
But as kind, you can organise that with the speaker for us tomorrow.
Yes, so we will. He is in the.
Fantastic. And Solos, she seemed wise and very wise.
Yes, and her to the list. She'll be royal in the 9 hells.
To get a new amulet.
She needs to be buried that for soul pass.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
That's a limbo for the rest of it.
Hug leg.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a hot.
That means balance. She's constantly.
on the spot.
You gonna go anywhere?
I'm going to ask Fnoob if there's any places I can grab a last drink before bed.
Unfortunately, we have, as you can tell from the town, there's limited ale. Well, there's no ale in the town. We are limited here to one mug a day, unfortunately.
Can I ask him real quickly about the travelling dude?
The travelling dude?
Oh shit.
Torgs?
Well, the Torgs.
Oh, they say they've heard of the. Thoob's heard of them, but he doesn't deal much. Since joining the Black Knights, he hasn't been out of the Caer in a long while.
Fair enough, Thoobs.
I ask Food for his much combat with in his current role.
Yeah, no. I serve Caer. I'm basically second.
Are you a desk knight?
Second in command here. I tell all the others what to do.
And have the
Lord
Knights of the
Melchick
Black.
and your Captain Darling.
He's more Gareth from the Office. Do you know what I mean? He's not assistant manager. He's assistant to the manager.
To the manager.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
He lords it up a bit, like he is assistant manager.
Yeah.
He's not team lead, he's senior.
Yeah, no real power because Kadros told him to tell them to do something. Because he gets to tell them to do it, he thinks he's in charge.
He's like a school prefect.
Yeah.
Is it
No, the
possible?
senior prefect.
All being a prefect.
Have the,
I was a prefect as well.
Bloody
You got to stay in
goodies.
doors when it rained.
Goody
It was supposed
goodies.
to be
Like,
punishment. It was supposed to be punishment for getting drunk at school. It's actually how it worked.
what kind of school did you go to?
Yeah,
You got drunk and they put you in charge.
it's a night school, obviously.
Yep.
Portsmouth schools for you.
It wasn't Portsmouth.
Well, it wasn't Southampton though.
Come on.
No, it could have
It
been worse,
wasn't
couldn't it?
Scummer. Shut up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Shut your faces.
They made you a bloody head teacher.
Yeah.
You'd be the smartest kid in the fucking school.
Don't even have to spell your name right.
Just grunt.
And it starts with a C. No.
It's close enough.
See,
Okay.
Karen, it's 1 against 3. You're
I
not gonna win.
know.
Okay, so
Can I ask you real quick? Has the have the Knights of the Black Swords learned anything whilst fighting the Duergar? Any weaknesses? Any information you can share with us that might help us in battle?
No, not at the moment. All they know is that Levistus has told them to rid the world of the Duergar. He does go on to say that his reasonings for following Levistus. He was caught out in a blizzard one evening, and as he was freezing to death, the archdevil reached out into his mind. He offered him a second chance at life as long as I was devoted to him. I agreed, and then I saw a pale glow caught my eye, and it led me to a sword-shaped amulet, which is what that amulet thing was.
Oh.
So I picked it up, and it was warm to the touch, and it kept me warm during the blizzard and allowed me to get back home.
Was this the same sort of... These crystals, are they very similar to the ones that we found with the magic lantern?
They have a very similar colour, and yes.
Which they don't know we have yet, do they? We haven't told them that. Have we?
They were the broken shards we found on the table.
Yeah, the broken thing she's found on the table. Yeah. So it looks like the same material from what you can tell.
Yeah. And so he's using that. They're using that crystal as a sort of focal part of Levistus.
Yeah, it's what they. Yeah, when they were at their lowest point, about to die.
Yeah.
Levistus came to their mind. They agreed to follow him, and they found this thing that kept them warm. This amulet that kept them warm till they got home.
And so this amulet must have some very big significance, not only to these guys, but also to the other dwarfs from the Underdark, because we found that crystal in their keep, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it was a shattered amulet of somebody that they'd...
So can we ask Fru what he thinks this crystal is?
He tells you that the crystal is it's made of shardolin.
And what does that actually mean? Is it a precious material?
Yeah. If you go back and read the big bit of blurb that I put out in the beginning, there's a bit about shardolin in it.
Okay.
Found it now. Yeah.
In character, wasn't it?
No, it was that thing I sent out.
Oh.
A PDF I sent out ages ago.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I think it was in there,
Shit.
but I'll double check. I think it was anyway. If not, yeah, he tells you it's made of Chardolin. He's not entirely sure what Chardolin is. All he knows is that Levistus gave it to him and saved his life.
Okay. And they also wear some fragments of this Chardolin in the amulets around their neck. We can deduce that from looking at it.
That's the amulet is the thing they found, and then that kept them warm as they went home, and then they wear that as their.
Yeah, so this obviously, between us lot, then this obviously has some property that both parties appear to be interested in.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Are the Duergar, they're interested in getting that more so than the other guys, because it sounds like anyone who's been saved by Levistus has probably got an amulet already.
Yeah.
Did we notice it on any of the tieflings that were working within the kitchen area? I don't know whether we observed any of it on them, or whether it was only on the important people that appear to be working in this keep.
You didn't.
Let's ask Floob. Floob, who else wears these amulets within this facility?
Anyone who has been saved by Levistus.
We can't hear you, Kev.
Have you muted, Kev?
Hello? Is that better?
Oh, it's like one of those TV screens with the old.
Better? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I pulled it out of the slot a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, he says that the amulets are worn by anyone who was saved by Levistus.
Right.
It shows our allegiance to him, our allegiance to the Knights of the Black Sword.
So if we were to pay our allegiance to Levistus, do we get one?
Levistus will bestow one on you at your
so he'd have
if required. Yeah. So we don't supply.
If required, what do they do? What's the requirement?
Sorry, hang on.
Near death, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so he's brought you all back to life to work for him?
Not back to life, but they were like he was in a blizzard, and he was caught in a blizzard, didn't know where he was going. Are
you then stuck? And can you do something else, or do you have to only work for him?
Well, it was. He came to him in like a vision. Levistus came to him in a vision, and offered to save him. But as long as Thoob was loyal to Levistus.
So he will die if he doesn't work for him?
Well, not now, but at the time he would have.
He's in his debt, basically.
Yeah. Levistus wouldn't have helped. He wouldn't have shown him the amulet.
But that's quite a powerful grasp over someone. If you save them from near death, then chances are you're going to be quite loyal at that point. So it's very powerful.
But the source of this Chardolin that we found at the keep was due to it being in that lamp, which was put outside the pub. Do you remember someone nicked the lamp?
I don't think that the Chardolin wasn't to do with a lamp. It was just on the. It was just on the table with it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So, but that means that it's possible, though, that there's a source of this Chardolin in. Is that what that blurb says? Actually, in these areas,
it might. I genuinely can't remember. Can't remember if anything in there.
There's like a mine, a Chardolin mine.
I can't because it's currently in my camera.
I can't remember.
Chardolin. What you said?
Is that like tweed or panache?
Chardolin.
Yeah, let me write it down in the thing.
What exactly is it? It's just a crystal.
Yeah, black crystal
Yeah.
that seems to be warm when you hold it.
Cardinal. Okay.
Yeah, or is it Cardinal?
If he took that necklace off.
Not sure.
We don't know it, but the paladin's got some in her pocket.
It could be Chardalun.
Matey there, take his necklace off. He'd still be standing if he took it off.
Charming. Okay, so this Chardalin looks quite a significant element in this story.
Join my cause and get a free hand warmer.
I keep it firmly in the deep part of my pocket.
The one that Hildebrand has isn't warm.
Oh, she's worn it out.
Oh.
Unlucky paladin.
Oh.
Still
We don't
might
know
be
that,
worth
though.
something.
Pictures of it.
Wait, so he's just told us that the shard kept him warm.
It kept him warm until he got home, and then it was just an amulet.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
This is too confusing. This is too much hard work for not work.
God, I got to have a good mystery.
Setting
it all up.
I haven't drunk too much. I've nearly drank a bottle. That's not too much.
Right, so are we staying here, or are you going to move around the castle, or?
It's going to be nosy.
Anybody got an urge to explore anywhere?
Yeah, be nosy. It's going to be nosy.
Where do you want to go then? The doors,
Is
or?
Foob going to escort us, or can we just say, be off with you?
No, he's going to stay in this room in case Kadroff needs him.
Okay. Thank you for time.
Can he show us where we're going to sleep and then we fuck off?
He's sort of any. I can see that. Any of the sort of guard towers. They've got lots of beds in that you are free to stay in.
We could just go and okay, so we can have a little wander around before we go and pick a bed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry?
Is there a games room?
You can go play with the dogs in the yard if you like.
Oh, I fancy some parcheesi.
No, we've run out of that.
Billiards.
Paladin can play hide the amulet.
Right.
Whose neck is it going to be around when you wake up in the morning? That would be a.
It would only be yours.
Not that sort of necklace, surely.
Hey.
So where are we going to go? We're going to go upstairs or out?
So, did those stairs in the dining room area? Do they lead somewhere? Do they? Okay.
Yeah, they lead up the middle and then sort of round the edge. Like a staircase. That's where you went upstairs before to see the soothsayer.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Was there anything?
I just thought it was like a stage.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Red wedding was hosted in. Okay. Can we have a quick glimpse at that next level again, where where we went up for the old lady?
Yep.
Okay, so there's right. So it went around that side and then.
Oh. Jim.
You can almost feel her body caught in limbo, can't you?
Old witch deserved it.
See her writhing around with her one leg spinning around like a top.
All right, what do you think? What do you think?
Like we won her in a Christmas cracker. Sorry, he started it. Can we go and be nosy in the room opposite then? Is it there?
Yep. I'll just grab one here rather than dragging.
Aye.
So,
if we're going exploring, I hope the paladin's brought a bag with her.
So as you get
pockets.
to here, you get to the door, and the guard here, Connor, he stood by the door, and he just won't. He won't. It's not Foob. It's a different bloke.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's got no name on the side, but he won't let you in.
Minion.
He says,
Red shirt.
unfortunately, the speaker is too ill for visitors.
Oh, fuck off, mate.
So
The who? Sorry.
the speaker.
I've got healing stuff. Can I heal the speaker?
Why does he need a guard?
It's not a.
Would you like me to check with the speaker? I know quite a lot about medicine.
He just says, Kadroth will talk to you, and the speaker is well enough. And he's just got a line. He won't let you through.
Okay.
But we're
Dodge
supposed to
there,
have a
mate.
meeting with him in the morning, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, at least we've requested it, but whether we allow it or not.
Yeah.
My suspicious mind says, how do we know the person we meet in the morning is actually the speaker and not a doppelganger?
Swap him out.
Dun, dun, dun.
I shall now take off my tin hat.
It'll be Foob in a dress. With a fan. Oh, yes, I am.
I say, the burly men have come to talk to me. I must take to my
Look
bed.
at my muscles.
I want to be alone.
So you going back down the stairs or?
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Room.
Wow. Where are we going?
See how fast I run.
Meow.
Uh-huh. I'm curious to see how well the pantry's stocked.
Really staticky again.
Oh, is it?
No, it's all
Oh, it's
right.
come
It's
back
only
now.
every so often it does it.
Oh, okay. So it's got this room is for servants to rest and clean their uniforms, and the furnishings reflect as much.
I bet it smells.
And against the west wall, there are 3 cakes of torch next to a large stacked pile of cutwood. That's about it. Nothing much exciting, just a crappy room that the servants sleep.
Oh.
So where's their food come from? If the pantry is empty, what did we just eat?
Old lady.
Dog.
That leg.
No,
I
you
didn't
right
eat
there.
the old lady.
I don't know what one was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go see how the boys are doing. Thank the chef.
So the kitchen reeks of fish. It is furnished
Sorry.
with stone ovens, a fireplace for roasting skewers of meat, building soups, and wooden block countertops. A portly cook busies himself at a table while a kettle belches steam over a fire in the hearth. A kennel by the door holds a pair of goats. I haven't put them in a kennel, I've just got them roaming.
Oh, that's fun.
Wait a minute. The goats.
You
Did
do
we
previous
find?
goat.
We're
We
friendly
found the
with
goats,
goats, aren't
didn't
we?
we?
Did we not?
You did find some
Didn't we-
goats in the last place. Yeah.
Didn't Karen learn goat language from the last adventure?
Speak the goat.
You can speak
She's
to
got a
goats.
spell speak to animals, hasn't she? Haven't you, Karen?
See how they see if they have
I've got a
anything to
beast
hide.
bond.
Yeah, it's not really the same.
No, that's when I controlled the zombie with the beast bond.
Come on then.
Okay. So goat and fish are the main.
Yeah, that's the main food source.
Interesting.
Can I whisper to the chef, how do you catch your fish considering the lake's all frozen?
It says, have you ever heard of ice fishing?
You suck.
Have you ever heard of ice fishing?
Did he actually look at him when he said that?
Yeah.
Or you still
No,
like-
you still just
I'll
Was
say
doing
yes,
his thing.
that was sport.
Didn't even glance to look at you.
Yeah, there's a real implied duh after.
An all valley girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who's this loser? It's like never even heard of ice fishing. Oh my god.
Can't even.
Gosh.
I literally can't even with you.
Who the hell is this dwarf?
Yeah, he's in the big hall. Do they go up and down, or just up?
The stairs go. They kind of go up in the middle and then round and then up again.
There's not a lower floor that we're missing.
No. Well, not from
Kitty
this room.
Kitty
Not,
on camera.
not that you can tell from here. But you going anywhere else? Go and check the beds out or something, or?
Let's head to the. I suppose we should head to the towers. Secure some beds.
Stop putting your bum on TV.
But everyone needs to look at it.
No, nobody needs to look at it.
Have you got any tower in particular you want to go to?
Dip, dip, dog shit, you are not it.
Eeny,
Dip,
meeny,
dip,
miny,
dog
moe.
shit, you are not it. Dip, dip, dog shit.
Is that one of
you
your
are not it.
songs?
We're
From your...
going to the top left.
Top left it is.
We used to do Ibble Bobble Black Bobble.
I remember all of that one.
Eeny,
It's
meeny, miny, moe.
been a long
Right.
time. Catching by its toe. It's been a long time.
So you enter the room and there are three of the Black Knights. Oh no, they're not Black Knights, are they? Knights of the Black Sword.
Black Knight. It's just a flesh wound.
It bites your legs off.
And they're sort of sat around a fire in the middle.
Motherfucker. Oh, different sort of Black Knight. Got it.
Toasting their log in the fire.
On.
Curried goat.
Yeah. Some jerk goat.
Right.
Goat man.
So yeah, there's 6 rolls with chests at the end of each one,
Not
which
enough room.
would contain. There's only 3. Oh well, yeah. They won't all sleep at once. They'll be on watch.
Oh,
What are they watching for?
Well, just it's what you do in a castle. Isn't
You
it?
getting naked.
Yeah, people on watch.
Karen
See my heady clock.
So there's stairs going up, but also in the corner you notice a open trapdoor.
Don't you open that trap door?
no,
You're a fool if you dare.
Open it.
I'm gonna have a peek.
Here, mate, what's in the trap door?
So down the trapdoor you see a wooden langer,
Lugga, lugga, lugga.
a wooden
And
ladder clinging to the west wall. It's held in place with iron brackets and it descends about 12 feet.
I'm intrigued. Can I smell anything?
No.
Damn it, I like smells.
I've got good eyesight. Can I see anything?
Oh,
I
yeah,
can see in the dark.
You can see to the bottom. You can see there's a hallway made of mortared stone, and there's a faint light coming from down there.
Oh, that gives nothing away, does it?
Do any of the knights seem alarmed that we're looking down their trapdoor?
No, they sort of no.
Can I use a perception thingy-mabob to see if it's going to be harmful or nice?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, roll a perception check.
So is that under senses?
Skills.
Skills it is, yeah. You got 3.
Excuse me.
That was loud, Bert.
Ooh,
Okay, which one is it for perception?
The one,
D20.
yeah, D20. That dice. Yeah.
5. Motherfucker. Not
5.
rolling very well.
Yeah, +3, so 8. Yeah, no, you sort of perceive that it's just an empty hallway. Can't hear anything, you can't smell anything weird, you can't.
I'll walk over to one of the knights and say, what's down here then?
He sort of says, that's for our worship. We go down there to worship.
What, to worship Levictus?
Yes.
What, you pray? You just pray down there?
Yes. So we have a shrine to Levistus down there.
Strange place. Normally it's a place of celebration, not hidden in a trapdoor.
So you are new to the ways of Levistus.
It would
What are these
seem.
cards called?
Unknown.
All right, fair enough.
Colin,
Would it be
Trevor,
considered
and
rude
John.
had a look?
Do they all have amulets as well?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Would they mind us going down there for a look?
He says, "Go down, but beware."
Beware.
The Jabberwock.
Some shit.
Beware of what?
And there are many pitfalls.
Okay.
It's a cold
You
cellar,
speaking-
so just
You speaking
beware
literally,
down there.
metaphorically, there are holes that we can fall in, or something else that's hazardous.
Could we win an amulet?
You can always win an amulet by
Dying.
by bringing Levistus into your heart.
So when you say there's many pitfalls, does that mean you have to negotiate these pitfalls every time you go down to worship him?
Karen, are you trying to pick out your grey hairs?
Checking her knits.
Do you do a video
He
call?
says no. So no, Levistus looks after us. No, we are well.
So you're
God,
saying
yeah,
that
that
this
was really fun.
spiritually guides you through these pitfalls?
It's unknown how it works.
Hmm.
Huh?
When were you last down there?
A couple of days ago.
Do your amulets help you in any way?
They helped me survive when I first called upon Volavistus, but now they just offer a symbol of hope, an everlasting trust in Levistus.
I have to ask again. So potentially, when you reach the end of this tunnel into this room of worship, how do I know when we're there? Is there anything of significance in there, or is it just the end of a corridor?
You will know when you see Levistus.
I will see Levistus.
You will see his shrine. Sorry.
Right. Hmm.
He's down there, isn't he?
Shall we?
I'm
What harm would
curious,
it?
to be
What
honest.
harm would it?
Yeah, let's get down there.
take a little peek.
Might be
Nod is
something
still
else
young, right?
Still.
Little pre-bedtime adventure.
Yeah, let's. Always like to know what's beneath me when I sleep.
Everything's beneath you. Or nothing.
What?
Drop the mic. Send in the
Know your
paladin.
surroundings,
Send the
friends.
paladin.
Know your surroundings. Let's go. Lead the way.
Right. So you drop down. So extending from the east of the hall is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge.
Not all frozen.
So is that the shaft we fell down? That one just above us?
No, there's like a ladder on that.
Oh, okay.
Square.
So what is? So there's
On that
another
square.
walkway to our left
Yes.
before we enter the cistern.
Yeah.
Can we have a little? I've got dark vision. Can I see down there?
Yeah, you got dark. Clicking that bloody idiot. Right, you got dark vision. Yeah, so
Yeah, me too.
in the room. Let me just double check what number it is. Thing. Yeah. The room is empty except for 4 sheet-wrapped bodies lying side by side.
Sheet wrap.
Yeah, as in
Spotted some sticks.
yes, dead bodies.
Okay.
Ooh, amulets for
Rest
everyone.
for the aid of the rest of my party. Hang on a minute. Where's my spells? I will cast light upon my hammer and raise it above my head.
Okay.
That's a cantrip and then right for another further 20 feet.
Okay, yeah. So each square is
To
10
allow-
feet, so you can use it.
So I usher to my party. There's some corpses at the bottom of this tunnel. Shall we investigate?
Let's.
Okay.
Let's.
So you
Are they
head
just
in,
people asleep?
and you
La,
can
la, la.
see the bodies are the remains of.
Take my hand.
Skipping.
It's 4 cultists. So 4 of the Order of the Black Knight.
Right. Okay.
So
And
3 humans and a halfling.
without being too
Oh.
probing, can we see have they got evidence of wounds?
Worms.
Wounds.
Yeah, stab wounds.
Where? The head?
Well, all over. Yeah, it's
Oh.
in the one at the chest, some in the side.
Oh, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Could use its combat and not sacrifice.
I feel like
Okay, no, but
Paladin, because of our background, we may be able to do that. We're soldiers. We've been on the battlefield.
yeah,
And Cat's seen wounds.
yeah, wounds from sacrifice would look different from wounds from a
Be
battle.
more precision,
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
So you're happy, lad, guys, that it's probably combat then?
Yeah. This brings back.
You're going to have a flashback.
Yeah, this brings back.
You're just not there, man.
Chill.
Mm.
I've seen death like this before.
The goddamn chopper.
My character.
Oh, okay. Can you explain if you want or not?
It reminds. Can I?
If you want, yeah. Don't know, why not?
Where was it? Hold on, just give me a sec. Some notes. How do I see the notes? There. Yeah, so it's a flaw of mine that I have, and so as I see the bodies and recognize these wounds are from combat, it puts me in this state of silence and thought, deep thought.
Oh, okay.
Something happened to me, my character, in a mistake, a costly mistake that I blame myself for. Many people died, and it's
Just weighs on you.
every now and again I'm reminded of it.
Okay, cool. Right.
Harwin knows.
Harwin knows all too well.
Yeah.
Do you need a minute?
It's okay. I'll be
You
fine.
shouldn't blame yourself. It was never your fault. I sent
Someone
you
has
there
to.
knowing the risks.
Cool. Right. So you found that you've recounted.
On spells, when it says it has no effect on dead or constructs, what does constructs mean?
Construct. I think it's.
It's like a sort of reanimated skeleton.
Yeah.
Skeletal
If
type.
I tried to heal one of those 4,
Like a zombie.
would it work? Could I try and heal one of those 4 so they could tell us what happened?
No, you can't heal things back to life.
Oh, okay.
So it's got.
Construct would be like undead, wouldn't it?
No,
it doesn't have a soul.
No, it says here constructs are made, not born.
Ah.
Some are programmed
so
by
like
their creators.
Stone golem.
Yeah,
A golem.
Yeah, golems are
mud.
iconic constructs. Many creatures native to the outer planes of Mechanus, such as Modrons, are. Yeah, so it's something that's not alive but made.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so.
Okay, so I can see that Matt V is obviously been moved by something in this room. I feel there's nothing else we can learn from in here, so I usher them out back towards the boat. to try and move this on without dwelling on whatever sorrow has come across his face.
Oh, isn't you nice?
Okay, so
I may be a dwarf, but I still can feel things.
there's a heart beating in there somewhere.
Get your hands off my calf.
Oh, was that your calf? Sorry.
Okay, so I guess the options are head back up the ladder or on the boat.
Who fancies a trip on the gondola?
Row, row, row your boat gently
Row,
down the
row,
stream.
row your boat. Anyone fancy a ride? Oh, that came out wrong.
So it says
Let's do
stone
this.
steps descending into the icy water that partially floods this 20-foot wide arched tunnel, which continues eastwards into darkness. The roof arches 12 feet above the water, which is 8 feet deep. The rowboat tethered at the water's edge looks safe to use.
Nice.
And we could all fit in there, can we?
The boat comes with 2 oars and can hold 2 medium characters.
Oh, are we gonna have to solve the get across?
Take the fox first and leave the
The dwarf won't
take the
sit
druid.
with a druid. You can't leave the druid and the dwarf together
No,
alone.
you'll get all over him.
Okay. All right. Who's the fastest rower?
Is this going to be a strength thing?
No, it's just there's no. It's just a movement thing. There's no.
Okay.
It's just a bit icy in the water, so it's not rocky. It's not.
We can't see how far it is in this boat. We can't see how far the boat needs to travel to get back onto land.
That's as far as we're allowed to see? Is that as far as you can see, Darren?
You got 60 feet.
Yeah.
What's that?
So it's 20 foot square at the moment, or
I know you can see a bit further. I'm moving that one. Moving the wrong one. There you go. So you can sort of see a bit further along.
So there's a little passage to the north
and the south.
and the south.
Oh, we can't even see the end of it yet, can we?
No, we can see little bits.
Go for a row, innit?
In it.
That's
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll get in with someone else, and then if someone can drop me off at the north passageway, I will go and have a little reconnaissance, a little look, then come back and tell you what I've seen. How's that?
Okay. I'll jump.
You sure you want to go alone?
I can offer up.
So I need someone on the boat with me because they've got to make sure the boat doesn't float away. Or
I'll do the boat work, the rowing.
Drop me off.
Okay, cool.
The
boat can't move because it's part of the map, but you can just go.
Oh. The boat can't move because you still left it tethered to the.
So I tell Matt, stay here a moment. I'll go and have a quick look.
Okay. And I'll do that.
It's just it's basically an empty room. There's a rat chewing through the corner of a sack of grain lying in the corner. Yeah, that's
bag of peas.
The closest I could find to a sack of grain in pictures.
I instantly walk up and kick the rat.
Grows to 20 times. No, it doesn't.
Oh. There's a test of compassion.
So is the rat dead?
It's bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, one. Yeah, you kill the rat.
Right, okay.
It kind of
walk back down to.
It's just got like a back leg twitching in the corner where you
just broke its back.
Yeah.
Can you bring the grain? You can make some ale with it.
Take a while.
Christ, you're so desperate to get a drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could smell spot. And I report back that it was just an empty room.
Okay.
Do you want me to go on?
Okay, should we go a bit further?
Go if you want.
I'll take Darren to the next one and then come back.
Yeah.
We'll see what you scout.
You see.
Oh, can we just actually? So I should have done this the other way.
Oh.
I could have let someone else take the role of Rowan for me, as my character's could have still been a circle.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have played that out. That would have been much better.
So,
Who wants to do the rowing?
I don't mind. I'll just stick me in the boat. It's fine.
cool.
Okay.
So you getting off at the same time as Gleamore here, or are you going back for the others?
So Gleamore tells me that he sees something, and I'll go back and relay the others.
Yeah, okay. So frost covers the floor of this dark 15-foot square room. To your left and right are narrow tunnels, and across from the entrance stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus.
So the creature within the ice is chained, or the ice is
The
chained?
creature within the ice is chained.
Right, okay. So I'll move forward up to the ice to take a closer examination.
Okay, so you can inside. It's not a real person.
Isn't this how they described that he was imprisoned in a tomb of
Yes.
ice?
Yes. Yeah. So.
So it's the shrine.
Yes, this is their shrine.
This is the shrine. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're not what? Yeah. Okay.
So.
Right. So the others coming to join me.
Yeah, we'll ferry him backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
I'm a pipe while I'm waiting for thinking. Smoking my deep tag.
Bubble it.
Right. So. What are you going to do in this room then? You going to do
So, my
anything,
friend,
or
what do you make of this?
Should we check out the other rooms real quick?
Yes, I think we all just look to try to find a person he actually is. I'm sure he's got some skeletons in his cupboard. So lead the way, left or right?
well, what way are you going to go?
Let's go left.
So sort of this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, just reading something.
Okay.
Right.
Well, is it dark or can? Oh no, I've got my hammer aloft. Yep.
I can see it as well.
Hammer. Oh, fox.
This is the private quarters of an albino tiefling who sits at a small desk in the dark, writing in a book with white leather gloves, with white leather covers. An ink-black crow perches on her horn, seems along with him. Without taking her eyes off the page, she says to you, "Get out."
Righto.
I think I what with you.
Silly.
I bury a hand in my face.
And I'm backing up.
You've already kissed her now.
So like the raven, sort of that, yeah.
I don't think we walk here.
I'm right in.
With that, she sort of holds her in and her eyes sort of.
Cheers.
Her eyes sort of flick up in the back of her head, a bit weird. And she sort of comes back to you and says, "I didn't realise you were who you were. Please, leave me. I will, and enjoy the hospitality of this building."
Okay. Can we ask you your name?
My name is Avarice.
What role do you play within this fortress?
Have a word.
Avarice.
She's here on behalf of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Whoa.
Arcane Brotherhood.
Yeah. She is with the Knights of the Black Sword, as she also worships Levistus.
This is another allied Arcane Brotherhood.
And you reside within this shrine?
I'm here. I'm used, like you guys, as a base to to
base yourself out.
Yeah, to base yourself out. Explore the wider 10 towns and to figure out where in the world, to carry out Levistus's plan. That's what she's doing.
And I presume this token of a mannequin chained up in the ice behind us is the shrine to Levistus.
That is our shrine to Levistus, yes. Please be wary of it. Great importance to us.
Okay.
Sure.
Is there anything else on this floor?
Not that you need to, not that it's of any concern. Head back up, but enjoy the hospitality of the Caer.
Not wishing to sound rude, but how do you know what my concern is?
She'll help us out.
You can see a sort of like, right, I don't know, give me a perception check.
Right, okay, hang on. Perception. Let me just check on what my. Oh look, I got a natural 19, Kev.
Natural 19.
Yeah.
You can see a sort of false smile on her face, as if she's holding back the want to pick her finger, make you see it.
Okay.
You get the sense that she's
Hiding something.
no. You get the sense that she's magical powerfully magical, and you get the sense that she's being forcibly nice.
Forcibly nice.
Yeah, like she's
Like me.
That's you.
like a full smile.
So
So basically, you. Okay.
Okay. And I'll ask her, what have you discovered or learned by worshipping Levistus?
She sort of doesn't go into any more details. I think just sort of, please leave me to my work. The hospitality of the Caer. Well, the thing she was writing, whatever she was writing, I don't know what she was writing.
Okay.
She's writing her own series of novels.
Dear diary.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
The farmer roughly took me in the hay barn, threw me over the hay.
It sounds like some Miss Boone that you're writing there.
And ruffled through my sheaths.
With that, she sort of turns the six back down and carries on writing. Completes his beady eye.
I said, thank you for your time and nice bird.
Nice bird.
Nice bird.
Shall we explore end of the chain?
Let's do that.
Oh, they're in the other end of the chain,
wasn't it? We'll say something. 22. The exciting lever that protrudes from an iron plate embedded in the north wall.
Iron lever.
Pull it.
Like levers.
Pull it.
Pull the lever through.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
So you hear a sort of see this.
Yeah.
You can see this door lowers. Like a big marble slab that lowers down.
What, trapping us?
As in open.
As in opened, yeah. It was closed and now it's lowered into the water and it's open.
I shout back at Marty and say, appears to chair within the watery tunnel.
Convenient.
Shall we explore the watery tunnel?
The moist.
I've just got to go into the cat kitchen. Back in a sec.
Dirty druid.
So as you get to the edge area, the cistern continues for another 40 feet beyond the marble slab. Oh, I forgot to say about the water.
Yeah.
About the water. Where was it?
The water. Don't tell it what it water.
So, in the water, you can see swollen half-frozen bodies near the bottom, weighed down by their dirt.
Oh, wait.
They're wearing the same uniforms and armour the Knights of the Black Sword are wearing.
But they are wearing armour.
Yes, they are wearing, like chainmail and stuff. Yeah.
Is it recent or is it old?
They're all sort of, it says swollen, half frozen, so
I don't know.
difficult to tell.
I wonder that woman, she's actually the administrator of this burial chamber.
They have the same, but the ones that were wrapped up in the room,
they had the same as the Knights of the Black Sword.
Right, so okay.
So
who are they for? They're not just in the work then.
Prisoners, not a fort. Not. Why would they be fighting? They're in the sea.
Yeah, but they're all. These are people who died in their battle gear.
But then, to be fair, did they die for them or against them?
The ones in the water against something.
Why
The
would they be
ones that
brought
in
here?
that
So
first
did
group.
they fight here? Oh,
They could be. They could be.
do you want me to? Shall I come back and we can ask the woman what the bodies are?
They could be sacrificed.
See if she'll talk about.
go on then.
Okay, well I'll row back.
Okay. She sort of, with a huff, turns around and says, "I don't know. The bodies were there when I arrived. I only arrived
Oh, what a
less than a
punch.
few days ago."
Oh, really?
Are you a newbie?
Yes.
You're a noob.
Okay, we found some dead bodies road under the sea.
Okay.
Six short asses.
Warriors.
I don't know. Side of the next.
Yep.
Sauce.
Makes them sound really, really
Yeah.
fierce and scary. Like the little swords.
But they're just not wearing their uniform.
No, they got just chainmail
Yeah.
rather than anything identifying.
So they could
So
still
they
be,
are
they could
soldiers,
still have
but
been minions, couldn't they?
Yeah, they
Potentially.
here from a battlefield. That's weird. Or else they fought here.
They could
were
have been the
they?
original owners of this keep, for all we know.
Oh, good for.
Because
Yeah.
the water, obviously, if it's cold, would preserve the bodies.
Yeah, they've these guys like taken over this place. Then maybe that's why we need to speak to that speaker.
Do you wish to continue on my travels up to the north?
Yeah.
Yeah, I find out.
Try too much.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Go back again.
Would
It'd be great
We'll all go. Yeah, we'll all.
get like
for trips.
Okay, right.
Oh,
Oh,
people.
A 5 foot wide, 8 foot high tunnel leads to a dark, cold room that reeks of filth.
smells like that scum of school I went back to.
So in here there are 5 people. They're alive.
All right.
And they sort of look at you with like wide eyes and like a bit like scared and worried.
Boom!
Yeah.
What are you lot doing down here?
So, because okay. Well, one of them speaks up. He sort of he introduced, "Hi, I'm Lanthis Alderdusk. Here. We are the staff of the house. Like from the speaker. We've been down here for a while now.
Do you know why you've been imprisoned?
Because the Knights of the Black Sword have taken over the Caer.
Mm-hmm. Did they not give you the option to
Join.
No, they didn't. They didn't want us escaping and telling the town. So I'd say that there's Lanthis Alderdusk. He introduces himself as Caer-Konig, assistant. Is Elbrecht's stout 45-year-old wife, and she speaks Norvish. Translator. Amshaf is the old from the speaker's She's a shy 25-year-old dog keeper.
We saw someone with dog keepers, so that means there's someone else.
That was some young kid.
Do they know whether the speaker is still alive?
Yeah, what state of health did you leave the speaker in?
He was fine when we were in prison down here.
So he's
Right. Okay.
Will you take them all up with us back out?
How do we get them out though? Because we've got to go back through the main room of the keep.
do we though?
Well, that's the trap door we came down.
There's going to tell that leads out into blood. And then we get past another way.
They did say.
The black sword infiltrated the castle and then captured us. And put us down.
So have you had any contact with the albino lady?
No, no, they don't. They don't know what you're on about.
Okay, that's good.
They say every day they hear the blue marble lower, and then some scraps and barely enough food gets thrown in, and then they hear the blue marble slab go back up.
Okay,
I
I think
the bodies in the water.
yeah, ask them about that. Yeah.
That was their
Former
castle.
guards, yeah.
Castle. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we can't do anything with them. Right? If we were to rescue them, then we would need to make a way of getting.
That we know the speaker is now under arrest, and these rights aren't necessarily to be trusted at the moment.
Let's make a promise to these guys.
Yeah.
That we'll be back for them.
Yeah.
And maybe have we got any rations ourselves that we could give them as a show of trust?
I've got a few bits of food, I think, in my
Yeah, you've usually got ration packs, haven't you?
Yeah, dried food and such like.
Okay.
Maybe the paladin could give them a promise from a paladin that we would return to save them.
Yeah.
Well, that's a deep one.
I solemnly swear on my honour that I will come back for you and set you free.
Nice.
And I say a paladin's oath is better than gold.
They all kneel and touch your hand.
Cool.
And they're like,
So I've got 1 day of rations that I'm going to leave behind.
I'll do name.
Is there a way I can? I've got 10 rations. That's interesting.
Nice.
Quantity 10.
I ask if you have any weapons you can spare, and we can fight out.
Whoa!
I don't recommend that.
I advise against that.
Let us help you. We don't need time.
So we have you, as in a speaker's assistant, a butler, a wife, a thief, a keeper, wish to fight your way out of this fort. Is that correct?
And when you say that, they look around at each other and then they look at you guys and they go, "Okay, no, fair enough."
Fair enough.
So I'm going to remove.
With our bravery. So I suggest we get on the out of it.
Join in with us.
No, we can't, because we have to leave that back that we know at least a supposed meeting with the speaker tomorrow, so we could use with our advantage the fact we know the speaker is under duress.
We
And
could
we
just ask the speaker outright in front of the guards what happened to his former staff.
What's his wife's name? Between us, could we assume now that we all know the names of each of the characters?
Yeah.
Question the seeker at the very.
Yeah.
Because if he is a doctor,
down.
he would not know the names of those people.
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah.
Because it could be.
I'll write him.
We could speak to the guy that we're presented with. Could either be a doppelganger or the actual speaker under duress. But it would be important to know which it is.
Yeah. So we can say that we spoke to your wife, Alice. For example, if he said, "Oh, my wife."
Yeah. Or even make up a false name with your, and if he calls you out on it,
Yeah.
Veronica Bottom.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll tell them we have to use this information to our advantage without blowing our cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get my
Right, yeah, you head back there.
feed. I think bed now.
That was it.
Just get out there. Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Ooh. Saw your mannequin. It's great. Yeah.
You have to get up 5 in the morning now. Next time, isn't it? Any time of day when they want, or is it a specific time? Because that might help us.
A couple of days, didn't he? When we asked that one that was there.
What did he say?
At least a couple of days he hadn't been down there.
Okay, so do they all go together, or one at a time, or that's what the information we'll need.
And also, they might not have. Obviously, where we went to find those people, that was only revealed when we pulled that lever. So if they go down to worship that mannequin, they're probably not even there.
Yeah, who knows exactly? Who knows about the lever?
Did we leave the lever how it was found?
We'll have to put the lever back up. We should do that.
No, I think you reset it, Druid.
We should definitely do that.
Yeah, okay. Right. On your way back, you snuck in and pulled the lever back up.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so we did. Yeah. I remember now.
Cool. Right.
Have the guards dispersed?
So the guards are not in their room anymore. They have, I assume, gone on patrol or something. It's late at night now, so it's a lot later than by the time you spent ages rowing backwards and forwards, taking everyone everywhere. It's been about a couple of hours.
Yeah, my little arms hurt a bit. Tennis elbow.
Wanker's cramp.
So, sorry.
Wanker's cramp.
Oh, us dwarves are far experienced in the matters of hand massage. Those lonely mining days.
If you don't want to hear from a dwarf just before you're going to go to bed.
Master of the hand massage.
My nice polish.
It's not just hypno.
Take one of those.
Yeah.
Now I think yes. I'd be
Okay.
We've not caught any big baddies.
I feel sort of happier inside now that I've found a reason to not trust these knights.
Well, good thing we haven't fully committed.
Yeah, it's a little bit of leverage we have.
Cool. Right. So you sleep. Nothing happens overnight. Things all. Hildebrand, can you roll me a D6, please?
Yep. 4.
Okay. Yeah, you get back and go on your day like normal.
What's for breakfast? I'm stuck.
Fish. It's always fish.
Or goat if you're lucky.
Fish.
So I'll walk backwards.
In their small.
Fish.
They're fish. Yeah.
Well, we asked from guards if food going to fetch the speaker for our meeting.
He sort of gives you like a when you mention the name Thoob, he's like, I'll go speak to him. We'll be kissing Kedra's ass somewhere.
I like that.
Oh yeah. So with that, this happens comes up, and he said, "Unfortunately, Speaker is still too ill. I'm really sorry. It won't do that."
I think we should go, no matter what.
Are you busy? We have been discussed with the speaker. We shall discuss it. Arrangement. You have to acknowledge my position of trust.
We'll see. Kedra, if he's too ill for people. Unfortunately, he's still too ill.
Speak with the puppet. Let's speak with the master. Fetton. Which roll check? With that treason.
Look up at him, please.
I want my skills for skills. There it is. Right. Okay.
Don't be afraid to jump on the nearest chair as well if you want to.
13.
13. Okay. Yeah, it's enough to sort of make him think you're going to slap him about a bit. So
Boy is
you're sort of awful, and he pulls up. apologies. And
Come and speak with my party. Do not speak to me as an individual. We are a party. We have a discussion to have. Come out here and speak to my friends. Now say your piece.
Unfortunately, the speaker, I've seen Speaker Craddock today, and he's too poorly for visitors. It's an unfortunate event, but hopefully he will be better in the next few days.
Oi, mister. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Any chance I can see if I can help him?
Nice.
Can I try a persuasion check? I've rolled 16.
16. He's finding it harder and harder to make excuses, but he's standing pretty firm on not letting fucking computers just dying. What's going on?
It's fine for us, Kev. We can see it. It's fine.
Yeah, no, that's working fine, but everything else is
When you say persuasion check, is that everything in the skill section you can do a check?
Yes, yeah.
So I could do a medicine check and I'd go and on him.
If you want to see him, yeah. I turn around at my party and look them in the eyes, word speaker, and thumb under my insinuating that I think he's already dead.
Okay. I don't actually trust. I'm thinking you want to kill the speaker.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, friend.
Yeah.
I then roll my eyes, like my pipe.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look at you and just shake my head, like no.
No.
Perception check. I could check if he was lying to us.
Yeah.
You can do a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, deception.
If you want to. Perception. You're reading
No, why not deception?
Because you're trying to con him if you're trying to deceive.
So I want to see if he's lying to us.
Yeah, that's
Yes, you need a perception check.
Can I do that as well? I have a
Yeah.
high perception.
That's 3. So what dice is that?
D20.
D20.
Oh, I'll just track it on the floor. Hold on. Oh, I've got no fucking light on. Where's it? Oh.
That's a 13 from me.
Okay. So you can tell that it's that sort of politician's smile that he's got going on.
I've seen this before.
I've seen that look on the fields.
Seriously lost the dice.
Those the ones we fight the wars for don't fight the wars.
I've got Kedroth.
Yeah.
I look at Kedroth and say, well, maybe if we speak to the speaker, maybe we could speak to his wife.
Right.
It wasn't the speaker's wife.
Wasn't it?
Down below, no.
Wasn't it the butler's wife?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they are him now.
No, I did put their names in the Discord. Yeah.
She's...
So he has us now as his assistants.
Oh.
Okay. What a shame.
Never mind.
And he sort of has like a
shit,
like not knowing glance, but like a why is there something you know? Where have you been? That sort of.
Oh.
That sort of almost he doesn't quite give it away, but there's a little bit there.
Right.
Maybe we should back off a little bit. Then.
Yeah. I agree. Let's not ruin the ace in the card. So, what's the weather like?
So, friend, where are you from?
There any nice walks?
Yeah. You have any good limerick?
So, I know it's a bit of a weird ending, but I think I'll end it there. Yeah? So, you have...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's time to formulate and sort of discuss.
Yeah, you've got an alliance with the Knights of the Dark Sword, as on a balance that is, it could be bad, at least at the moment.
Yeah.
You have a
Even
base
though
I think they have
dying.
operations. You are free to come from a place to stay. It's fortified, isn't it? As well.
You're never always going to get fed. Okay.
And now the Porter Paladin has got to rescue 5 people.
And we know there's people downstairs that needs rescuing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paladin's job. We oath. We carry on.
That might be put on the spot, is there?
No, I'll just kill everyone.
You're going to push the saves people. Let's kill them.
I'll just kill everyone.
That's
Hey, actually, I killed them.
The supplies you gave them, I poisoned that.
Yeah. If you kill him in the name of your god, then you are saving them anyway.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's how it works.
The
Yeah,
soul's
that's how it
held
works.
free in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Right.
Okay.
So, I guess the next, not to force your hand, but the next places to go. Hang on. Where's it gone? Where's my mouse gone now? What's going on?
Which one's the key?
Double click URLs. Fuck.
Yeah.
So, round the breakfast table, as the other guards are speaking and talking. So you hear a few rumours.
I heard a rumor.
Hang on, let me show you it's going to take a million years to load again.
Put a new tape in. No, sorry, B, Kev.
Right, there we go.
Hey.
You see that? So, there's depending on what you feel like doing, where you feel like travelling, what you feel like doing next. You hear.
Looking at what we discussed, we got East Haven, Goodmead, or Shandar is where that bunch of travelling Wilburys have gone next. We're looking for Sheffield, aren't we? Idea.
Well,
So we've got East
where
Haven,
would they have gone?
Goodmead, and Shandar.
Well, we've also got the mystery of this mead, right?
Oh yeah,
I
we've
think-
gone back to that pub, have we? That Cat went to go back to.
Dineaval.
Yeah, should we go there next week then? Next time. Left, didn't they?
Well, it's on the way out of town.
It is on the way out of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon those people that we're meant to rescue, they'll be dead by the time we get back. They will have died of starvation.
But they were feeding.
Yeah,
They were feeding because they
Yeah.
were little anyway.
Right, the DM has just made us feel better. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
What's a paladin oath between friends anyway?
Right.
Yes.
He's looking for adventures with another task.
Ooh, NPC.
So, and then you got someone else go, oh wow, in Goodmead, I heard the town speaker was recently killed by a 9-foot-tall giant. Rumor has it, the giant stole a shipment of honeymead, without which a handful of taverns in 10 Downs might go dry.
Oh
no.
Mystery of
disaster.
the mead.
Yeah.
And someone sort of catches you out where I go, oh, I heard something about all in Bridgehander. That's a good way to find shit for.
Was Bryn Shandar on that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got Shandar or East Haven.
I am half tempted to go all the way down because if we go to Goodmead, we can always then go to Hull and then back up to either East Hayden or Britain.
You are following the mead, aren't you?
You want to go to Goodmead?
I'm just going to because if we go left or right, like if you go left to East Haven, we're stuck there and there's nowhere else to go. If we go right to Gander, there's a lot of choices, but you're back again. But if you Goodmead, more options, I think.
It's true. It's a very good point. I also like the idea of solving the mystery of them getting needful again, no pun intended.
Make
Because
everybody happy.
News travels so fast of what we do, and that could actually reach to a lot of people, and make a lot of people happy.
So what we're doing now is we're discussing what we're going to do next time to make Kevin's prep easier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
fair.
much.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
But to be honest, out of all the ones you said, I quite like the sound of the Goodmead one as well.
Cool.
A bit of a trap. Wouldn't send us too many choices. Whereas Goodmead gives us a choice to either go back to Easthaven or to Bin afterwards.
Yeah. So we're saying on the way out of where we are now, Cinder-Denville, we'll look at that pub to see why it's deserted, but intentionally after that we'll head south.
It's a good mead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
I says I.
Yep.
Nice.
Plan the next session anyway.
Oh, cool.
And then when Kev's not around, Chum mine announced 4 hours.
Yeah.
before.
Oh, there's been a blizzard. You've ended up good.
No.
Walk
There's
past
a on the road. There's no.
Very
Got eagle fly picture. Cool.
That was good. That was a nice bit of play investigation. Blah blah blah. That
Yeah,
was nice.
so I wondered how it would go with like no combat. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think for me, I have to say,
Sorry.
it's a good learning curve for me. I don't know all the ways of it still, I feel.
Yeah. So you get to.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done where with no combat before.
I really like the ones. I mean, I like the combat side of things as well. But combat tends to. It's a necessity at times, but it can actually drag the session out quite a lot.
Yes,
As
yeah,
well.
it can.
So it's really good to have these ones in there as well.
And also, without story, combat shallow, isn't it? That's combat.
Yeah.
It gives it grass. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's one of my first decent. It was just one battle that lasted the entire 4 hours.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? That was a Golden Fields, wasn't it? And it was.
Wow.
With those giants that were digging up the stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. yeah. It was like a 3 hour. Yeah. Cool. Excellent.
Right, Chev, see you later, guys.
Thanks a lot. See you
Bye.
later, guys. Bye.
Yeah. Have a good month.
Bye.